It's too hot for this shit. 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 It's too hot for this shit.
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for gracing me with your presence this evening. Yes, thank you for coming into the Pink House. I truly adore having you all here. I really, really do. Um, it's going to be part two of part one from yesterday. Part two of part one. All right, guys. And let's see who we have to here today. We're going to get out of here a lot earlier than we did yesterday. Yes, we are, because that's my goal. Okay, let's see who we have here today. And let me just put this out there. Everything is alleged. This is my opinion only. And this information that I'm giving on my live today is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Okay. And it is, like I always tell you all, it is educational. You can't tell me it's not because you know not to do what Marty Moore do. You won't do what the little demon man do, little buddy. You won't do that because you just inherited from me today. Don't do that. And I say, don't do that. Don't do that. That's things we don't do. Okay. So let me just say everything on my channel is covered uh, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. All right, thank you guys. I just wanted to make sure I get that out. All right, let's see who's in the Pink House this evening. Is that Cheryl? Cheryl, I got Cheryl here today, and I hope everybody can hear me. Uh, Cheryl, how you doing today, love? Thank you for being here. And you're saying hello to Linda Gamble. Linda Gamble got to be here somewhere because you're saying hello to her. I just don't see her right now, Cheryl. Let me see. Janetta, thank you for being here, Janetta, with your pink hands. You know, I love my pink. I tell Janetta that all the time. Deborah, Deborah Jackson. Thank you, Miss Jackson, for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is this my impetitious? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Thank you. This is my impetitious. You know what I love is the fact that I can always count on impetitious to tell me what day it is. And and most people don't realize I forget the days of the week. This is not sometime. This is almost every day. I can't ever remember what day it is. So I always tell you all, if you got a job out there, let me know. Because if I work part-time, I remember the days of the week. That's how I put it. Okay. I don't know how other people may say it, but that's how I am gonna say it. Okay. Let's see. Bama Girl 1012. I hope I said that right. Bama Girl 1012. Thank you for being in the house. And Helen, if I mispronounce that, please let me know. Helen, thank you for being here this evening. Let me see. That's Janetta. Linda Gamble. Thank you, Linda Gamble. Thank you. Thank you for everything that you do. You do an amazing job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Is that Dolores? Thank you, Dolores, for being here as well. Dolores, let me see. To all content creators, please be careful. Yes. Oh, OSNC is tracking channels. Oh, okay. I don't know why, but thank you for letting me know. I don't know why. Why? Why? Well, now that's a question. Why? Somebody know, let me know because I don't know why. Because I've been to physical therapy today. And let me tell you something. Right before I went to physical therapy, you know the exercise that they give you to go home and do what you do in physical therapy, right? So they had to start me out a little over a week ago, 2 weeks ago on what do you call it? Pilates? No, yoga. They started me out on yoga because of the injury to that Bello gave me, right? Because my neck was all swollen and I was in so much pain from my shoulder. So they started me on something easy. So we started doing yoga on the mat on the floor, right? And she'll get there and do it beside me to help me out, right? I loved it. But today, because I knew I was going today, I didn't want to be embarrassed. So I started practicing my yoga today. Matter of fact, while I'm practicing my yoga, my daughter told me, "Are you sure you're going to, why don't you go to bed first? Take a nap because you look too sleepy, Mom." She said, "Mom, you look really sleepy. Your eyes are barely open. You can't even see me." And I said, "Yes, I can, sweetie." She said, "No, Mom, your eyes are closed." So, but anyway, me being who I am, I'm going to get down on the floor on the yoga mat anyway and put one of the content creators I was watching. I can't remember who the person was. I was watching them, right? Listening to it while I do that. It wasn't but a few minutes in. I was knocked out, laying on the floor on the yoga mat, sleeping and having a wonderful dream. And she came in. She said she stood over me. She came in because she thought I was hurt. I had hurt myself and fallen and couldn't get up. But it wasn't. I was sleeping good, hard. She had to wake me up. Want to know, "Mom, why are you on the floor sleeping?" I said, "I fell asleep. I didn't know I was asleep." She said, "Yeah, Mom, you were sleeping. Because I've been standing over you, looking at you, and you've been asleep. You're sleeping good." And I said, "I didn't even know I fell asleep." She said, "How did you fall asleep?" I said, I was showing what I was doing. And she said, "So you fell asleep in between doing that with your leg and arm up or down?" I said, "I don't know." Oh my God. Oh my God. I tell you, hi, her for being in the pink house today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I tell you guys. Patricia, Peaches, thank you for being here. Thank you, Peaches. Mary Willis, all my pink hands, my pink wave. Thank you so much. I just thought you all may want to hear that story. Oh my gosh. I tell you, my life is something else. 48 likes and 46 in the chat. Guys, we almost got it matching up. So that we just got a handful of people that didn't hit that like button. Go ahead and if you forgot, just go ahead and reach over there and hit it for me. Go ahead and hit it for me. I appreciate it. I'm going to appreciate it. Yes, I am. So go ahead and do that for me if you don't mind. Y'all know I can sing, so I don't know what y'all be talking about. Y'all know I can sing. Mary Willis. See, I told you I can sing. Linda. See, I told you I can sing, but I can't. So don't be making fun of me because I don't do too kindly of people telling me I can't sing. And I know I can't sing, so we're just going to leave that to me. All right? Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be talking about Marty Marr. We're going to be talking about the devil in the pink suit, the demon man. Can I show you who we're going to be talking about? Let me show you. It's easier for me to show you who we're going to be talking about. Yes, it is. I'm going to show you who we're going to be talking about today. And it's just me, guys. This is what I do. I show you who I'm talking about. Oh gosh, I must be singing. Don't tell me I'm in a happy mood because I'm just singing. Y'all know I can't sing, right? So, but let's pretend like I can sing. We're going to just pretend. Pretend. Like I am doing a wonderful job in singing. And even if I'm not, You're not going to tell me I can't sing. You're just going to just roll with it. You know, like people say, just rock with it. We're going to rock with it. Okay? We're just going to rock with it. Okay. And so yesterday we went off, we finished up with part 1 of the secrets Martell don't want you to know. Now today is the secrets part 2 that he wish we would forget about. But because we have a good memory, we won't forget. And if we do forget, we can always remember again. And then at the end, if I don't forget, I'm going to show you that Martell do need a job. Okay? He need a job like nobody else. Okay. Let me see who did I just miss coming in. Ebony DeGrasse, thank you for being here. Listening to the second half. Yes, this is the second half. ADR, thank you for being here too, ADR. Black Titanic, throw the link. Yes, I will. I'd be happy to throw that link. Now, guys, this link I'm dropping is just for my co-host, Black Titanic. Boots on the ground only first, okay? Okay. I just dropped the link for you, Black Titanic. Yes, I did. ADR is in the house. ADR is in my house, in the pink house. Okay, I dropped the link, Black Titanic. And before I get started, I'm going to show you who we're going to be talking about. Okay, I just have to do him justice. When I say I have to do him justice, yes, I do. Everybody needs a justice card. You know what I mean? Everybody needs a card for justice, and he needs his. This man has been asking for, please do me justice. So I said, okay, I will. I will. What you said, ADR? Most can sing, but not all can carry a tune. That is ADR. You're right. You're right. Now, I'm going to tell you something, ADR, just between us, okay? I can't sing. I'm not sure whether I can carry a tune, but I know I can't sing, but that don't stop me. You know why? Because I always say, if you keep trying, you try until you can get it right. That's my motto. Black Titanic, I dropped the link for you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show you who, and this is who we're going to be talking about, guys.
I got a switch in my head. I go from living to dead. You got me seeing all red. Now I'm becoming a threat. I fucking heard what you said. I'll make you have some regrets. And no, I never forget. So now you have a few debts. That shit, it needs to be paid with blood or some sort of pain. You caused a permanent stain, which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear. I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here. The sound of deafening fear. You gon' die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. Right in your side, you would never see me coming. You gon' die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. Right in My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil, he snaps me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel, I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential. I need a first class ticket to the top, no limit. I don't play no gimmicks, I'ma take you to the clinic. If you want a taste, come at me and you will be replaced. They won't find a trace of you anywhere or any place.
Why are doctors secretly using this weird lamp to relieve?
Okay, guys. Okay, that's it on that. I just had to give you all a little taste of what ADR, you're leaving. Okay, thank you, ADR, for stopping by and letting everybody know they must hit the like button on the way into the door. You got to hit it. You cannot bypass that. Okay, just go ahead and hit it, and that saved me some time. Martell got a twin. Oh my God. Yes, Martell got a twin, Black Titanic. Yes, yes, yes. There you go, Black Titanic. Thank you for coming up.
Am I okay?
You sound okay to me.
Okay.
Yes, we're getting ready to go over this old stuff about Martell. Anything you would like to say before we get started?
Yeah, if you don't mind me talking about, I was telling the people about the GoFundMe.
You can say whatever you like to say.
Okay, you guys, as y'all know, Maurice has is suing me along with Here for the Hot Tea. I did check. It is legitimate. When I went down to Alabama, I went up to the courthouse and I asked them, I said, do he have he subpoenaed me through this court? They say yes. They wouldn't. I asked about the other people. They wouldn't tell me about who was the other people, right? But so they could tell me about myself. So it is a legitimate thing. So we do need lawyers, especially me. I only get $700 a month of my Social Security. I can't afford no lawyer. So True T really has started a GoFundMe, so you guys could go over there. I don't have the link, but all you got to do is type in GoFundMe by True T, and it'll pop up. Thank you very much. Hello?
Oh, I'm still here. I'm just typing in what you say. GoFundMe.
By True T. Yeah, if they want to donate anything, you guys, because I'm gonna need it. I don't have no money for no lawyer. And whatever happened to freedom of speech? We supposed to be covered under freedom of speech, but I guess not. So hopefully they'll just throw that case out. But I'm gonna deal with, if they throw this case out, I'm gonna deal with Maurice. So that's all I got to say about that.
All right. Thank you, Black Titanic. I just also, let me see. It say True T has started a GoFundMe for legal fees for Black Titanic and
Here
Here
for
for the Hot Tea.
right.
Okay. And also GoFundMe by True T. You can go over there, just type in that, and it should take you there. And Black Titanic, no, I got her, like always.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a picture, and you can.
Yeah,
I'm gonna send
I was able to get on it earlier today.
Okay, but I just had wanted you to flash it on your overlay.
Okay, yes, please send me the picture.
Okay.
Please do. Yes, I need that. And everything.
Okay, so getting back to the topic. Hello, everyone. I'm glad to be here. I finally made it home through all that rain and thunder and lightning and all those big trucks. But anyway, we're talking about Martell Hoax, and y'all know that he come out the gate talking about he this wonderful dad. He's the breadwinner and a provider, trying to make Melody look like she don't know what she was doing, trying to make Melody look like she can't survive without him because he is the breadwinner. But Pinkie got the real deal over here, Pinkie. Take it on out.
Yeah, we got the real deal. We're gonna
Yeah,
talk
take
about
it on out,
him.
Pinkie. Tell them the truth.
Tell them, you know, I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So is it so, honorable judge? Is it the judge? I'm gonna tell the truth, judge. You can't lie in court. You lie in court. What happens when you lie in court, Black Titanic?
They call that perjury.
Oh yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. Oh no. Let me just say thank you for my first super sticker of today, which is Anita Griffin. Thank you for my $2 super sticker.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, thank you.
Can't get away from my grandbaby.
10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 10, 30.
Oh, you know, I just had to show that one, Black Titanic.
I like
just
that
had to
one.
do that. Oh my God, you know I have to do that. Thank you, Anita Griffin, for my first super sticker of today, and she just kicked it off. She just kicked it off, guys. I know you all can't just let her be the only one kicking it off for me. No, you can't. Thank you. She just started and she put it in your hands now. And then we're getting ready to get on. Let me make sure. Real Nikki, thank you for being here. Maurice will not win that lawsuit. No, he will not. And Black Titanic, no, I got her. I'm going to hold her down. She don't have to worry. I may not say anything, guys, but I'm moving in silence. And Black Titanic know what I do, okay, and how I do it. Thank you. She know I love her. Queen Common Sense, you're in the building too. And Yvette Bell, let me make sure I go back. Tasha K10, thank you for being here. Let me just make sure I haven't missed anybody. Is that Virgo child? Thank you for being here in the Pink House, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is to Miss Griffin, that $2 super sticker for kicking it off for me. And this is Ebony. Ebony, thank you. See that? Y'all know how to do it. Just kick it off for me.
Y'all know. Hey, Ebony, you know she a content creator too. Thank
Yes.
you, Boo.
Ebony, make sure you all go over to her channel. I'm going to put CC so next time I know she's a content creator. Make sure you all go over to her channel and show her some love, guys. You make sure you hit that subscribe button, subscribe to her channel. And I always say, not just subscribe. When you subscribe to her channel, go ahead and find you a video and watch a video or two. And if you don't want to watch a live or video, go ahead and hit, if she got any shorts in there, just go straight down the road. Just start from the one and just keep it going. All right. Thank you, Ebony, for starting off with my my second super sticker of the day. All right, guys.
Can I thank Albany? Albany in January when we was at the that thing that Carlos gave. I mean, she was like my little bodyguard. So I didn't ever know she loved me so much. So thanks for all the love you showed me, Ebony. Thank you so much. I never had a chance to thank you.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
Thank you, guys. And then also, while we have Black Titanic up here on as co-host tonight, now, if any time you want to drop a super sticker or a cash app for her, be better. Also, if you got cash app, go ahead and that way you can send it directly to her if you got a cash app to help with her legal funds and everything while she's here. And that way and if you do a cash app for her, make sure you just type it that you just send her a cash app so we can go ahead and shout you out so she can know, you know. Thank you guys. We got 89 likes, 105 people in the chat. I'm showing 130 now. Maybe I'm behind. I'm showing 138 watching or 100 likes. I'm just kind of behind though. Sharon, thank you for coming in the Pink House as well. Let me see.
Okay, so what's today's topic on?
Today's topic is going to be part 2 of the exclusive secrets from Martell Holt, the ones that he don't. Serial girl. Thank you for coming into the Pink House, and then Patricia, thank you for being here as well. Stuff he don't want you to know, and we're getting ready to talk about it right now.
Yeah, thanks. Cause we over 30 minutes and haven't got started. Yeah.
Okay. We're getting ready to talk about it. Let me just go ahead and bring it up on the big screen for you all. Let me present it for you. Mm-hmm. Let me just get rid of this right quick. Okay. Now, that's my disclaimer. I always throw it up again. Now, these are Martell Secrets Part 2 with his ugly face. Oh, Lord, there's
It
another.
is. I don't see where y'all that fine at.
I don't see where either. I don't see no fineness. If y'all can tell me where it's at, let me know. Now, let me just, the reason why I got the picture of this house, because this is a house that they used to live in when season 1 first started. This was their family home here. And you can see the address here in Huntsville. But this was their family home, beautiful home, right? And
I
this
wish
is
you.
where,
I didn't know you was gonna show that. I actually went by there. I got a video of that video of it. I didn't
oh,
know you was gonna show it. I would have gave it to you. But go ahead on.
all right, thank you. Okay, this address plays a big part of what I'm going to talk about today. They're no longer living in that home, okay? And this is the schedule, what they call schedule A and B of the property. So we're going to go over the properties, okay? And this is the reason why I'm going over the properties. I'm going over the properties first because those are the big ticket items that they had together, all right? And then once I go through these properties, you start seeing little by little how Martell is dribbling down to like the man is counting the pennies and the nickels and the quarters. That's him. Just picture that picture for Martell, and then you all will get it. All right. So, and you see at the top, the debtor is Martell L. Holt, right? And then this is the Northern District of Alabama. And then if you go on down where it says Part 1, and you see my little blue marker right there, Part 1. This is their family home that they had in season 1 when they first start showing the show and stuff. And you can see them walking down that driveway. They had a driveway that they was all walking down that driveway and everything. And this home, if you look, it was a single family home. At least one of the debtors in another, right here. Then over here to the left, you see what the price. That's the current value of their entire property, which is $1,107,007 $1,170,700. Okay. Now, and they're broken up by two. It's divided by two. So if you divide that by two, it comes out to half a million. That's 553.850. Okay. That means Melanie got part of that property, and then Martell got part. Because they're no longer in this home. Their home was sold or whatever, but Melanie got hers and his, because that home was divided up. And that was the first home I showed you. Okay. But you're going to see how eventually he's going to be left to nothing in a little bit. I'm not sure what he's doing with his money, but he's going to be left with a little bit. Now, the next property I'm showing you is 5412. Okay. Now, this is also in Huntsville. Now, this is an empty lot. An empty lot. Now, but it's also is property that they own together. Okay. So they own this here property together. Is a it's land. It's characterized as land. Let me go over so you can see. If you look at this, where it say land here, is so the description of the property is land, and then it says at least one of the debtor in another down here. And then if you look over here on this side where it say to the right, current value of the entire property, that's 196,300. Okay. And then if you look over here, the current value of the portion of each own, what they're meaning is what each one of them own on the property. So if you divide it in half, you take the property and divide it in half, they both get half of the value of the property, which is $98,150. Okay. And then there's only 3 properties I'm going to be showing. This is the last one, which is at the bottom. Let me just move. See, do I have that other property home? Okay, here it is right here. This is what they call land as well. This is 1513, okay, in Huntsville. And this is a piece of land as well. Okay, I'm just going to go back to it now. On that piece of land, as one of the debtor in another, that's what it says here. If you look over to the right, it says current value of the entire property, that's $62,200. That's the value of that property. Now, if you divide it in half, they both get half ownership of that property, which is $31,100. And it shows you here. Now, what happened to all of Martell's holdings and everything? I don't know. But at the very end of here, the very bottom of here, it says add the dollar value of the portion you own for all of your entries from part 1, including any entries for pages you have attached for part 1. Write that number here. So they wrote the number here. So that's 600. That both of them got equal amounts of all 3 properties. It would total for both of them $683,100. Okay, now that's a hefty sum for a person like Martell to go through. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to the next page. Now, this next page, this is what you are going to find funny. This is for, now remember Martell said he was worth what? $20 million. $20 million. Did you remember that Black Titanic when he said he was worth $20 million?
Yeah, they just put a recent one out too. That just recent. That's maybe 5 or 6 days ago, and he said the same thing. $20 million. Yes.
So if he was 20 million, that means he's no more squatting, and he can pay all these little small amounts of bills. Is that what I'm trying to hear?
Yeah, if you're a millionaire, I mean, he could take 1 million and kind of get clear up some of that debt. 1 or 2 million, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He can take a 1 or 2 million and be debt free, everything, living large. So let's see what's going to happen. Thank you for being in the pink house, Renita. Renita D. Let me see who else. Ladon, thank you for being here as well. Let me just make sure I haven't missed anybody. Okay. Now, the next thing we have here on the next page, this is talking about Martell, whatever they're adding up. The courts wanted to know everything that Martell owns or have, any property, any assets, or anything. This is what this is all about, showing everything that he owns, have to his name, whether it's a pair of socks, a pair of underwear, or whatever. That's what they're looking for. All right. So now, and a man that's worth $20 million should be able to buy better cars. They probably riding around in some very expensive cars, a Bentley, Rolls Royce and stuff, for $20 million. And he's the kind of guy that do a lot of showboating. Okay. That's what my mom used to call it, showboating. Okay. Now it says debtor, Martell L. Holt at the very top. And then it says cars, vans, trucks, trailers, sports utility vehicles, and motorcycles. So they want to know, do he have any? They want him to list all the cars, trucks, boats, anything that he have. And most people with $20 million got a lot of that stuff. You know what I mean? They ain't just got one or two. But Martell, he said yes. He checked the box, yes, that he do have some. Okay. He have a Ford right here, Ford. That's the make of the car. The model is F350. The year is 2015. So he have a 2015 Ford. Okay. Ford is not one of the most fanciest kind of cars. Then been a 2015. I don't know. But anyway, then it says, who has an interest in this property? Only one person, which is debtor one, which is Martell. Then if you look over on the right side, it will say current value of the entire property. They want to know what is that current value of this property of a 2015. I think he exaggerated this, but I'm going to just read it. $32,882 of a 2015. Now it says also current value of the portion you own. The current value of the portion that he owned of that Ford 2015. And he says $32,882. Okay. I think he over exaggerated that, but who am I to say? The next car that he owns is a Chevy. And it's a Suburban. It's a 2020. I guess he has no new cars because all of these are older cars. Okay. So this is a 2020 Suburban. And he's debtor one, which is Martell Holt. And then if you look over on this side, it says the current value of the entire property is $67,401. He must be looking at the price you pay for that as new. He's looking at both of these cars as new. Because for a 2020 Suburban, $67,401, I think Martell, you did it wrong. But who am I to tell you? Now, the current value of the portion that he owns, he got the same amount, $67,401. I think that's supposed to be the $67,401 supposed to be the less amount what the car is as of today. You look in, I think it's called a blue book or whatever that book is, and it'll tell you. Okay, but I think you never know what Martell is thinking. Now,
Pinkie.
yes, ma'am.
Now, how the hell do a bed bug think he gonna buy her a car? He can't even afford his own self a decent car.
I know.
Okay, go on.
I'm going to have to answer that question because I don't think she realized that. I really don't think she realized that. Hi, Debbie, for being in the Pink House. Thank you for coming in.
Debbie said he just got enough of Popeye's chicken, that's all, and got to share the biscuit.
Popeye's chicken, and not too many pieces. Maybe a 2-piece or 3-piece, and that's about it. 1 piece for him, a little boy, and her. Thank you for being in the Pink House. GSQU G Squad, I think 68. Janice.
Oh, you didn't tell me you forgot.
Thank you for being in the Pink House. Oh my Lord. Is that Evelyn? Oh my God, she sent me a $50 super sticker. She is about to make me cry here. Oh my God. I did not see that coming. Thank you, Evelyn, for giving me this super sticker. Thank you. Oh my God. Okay. Oh Lord. Let me put out the what do you call that? Okay.
Blessings. What a wonderful blessing, Miss Evelyn. Blessing.
Blessing. That is the blessing. Blessing.
Yes.
Thank you. You all, they are rocking it in the chat today. They are doing blessings in the chat today. Oh my Lord. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Now also on the, let me see. Okay, we talked on the trucks and everything. Okay, on the Ford. I think we did the Ford and we did the Chevy. Now they asked him on number 4 right here, do he own any watercraft, like a boat, aircraft, motorhome, or ATVs, or any of those type recreation vehicles or any type of vehicle like that? He said, no. How the mighty have fallen. And then it says, add all the dollar values of the portion you own for all your entire part 2, including any entries for pages you have attached for part 2, and write the number here. So right here, this is what he's adding. All the things we talked about in the very beginning, he's putting that number here, which is 100,283. That's with the land, with the everything. He's putting everything there, guys. So we're gonna skip on down. This is what you all gonna find so interesting right here, where it says number 6. We're gonna skip on down to number 6. We're gonna skip 5 and go to 6. It says household goods and furnishing. Now this is when you know you're desperate and you're broke. Now, if you all don't know what desperate and broke is, you're getting ready to see. Okay? You're getting ready to see a broke, desperate man. Thank you, C. Jones, for being here in the Pink House. So what they want to know here in 6, household goods and furnishings. Example, they want to know about any major appliances that you own, furniture, linen. Linens is like your sheets and your pillowcases and everything like that. Your sheets and your pillowcases and everything. And then any china, like your plates and your dishes, or any kitchenware, they want to know everything. What pair of socks? How many pair of socks you got? Okay, so okay, Black Titanic, I understand. All right, so did I just see this right? Oh Lord. Whew. Oh my Lord. Let me just put this up here. Blessings, positive thoughts, prayers, Miss Linda Gamble. Keep your best. Thank you for all you do. Oh my God. Miss Black Titanic. Whew. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She is going to be so happy to see this, Miss Evelyn. Yes, she is. Miss Black Titanic. Uh she just stepped off for a minute. She will be back in just a minute. She just stepped away for 1 minute, but I'm going to make sure she see this. And Miss Evelyn, you don't know how much this is going to mean to Black Titanic. Yes. She's been trying to do what some of the other content creators been doing, get blessings to help out with her legal fees and everything. And the fact that you have blessed her with this, the $50, is going to mean the world to her. And I do appreciate it. And thank you for your blessing. And I don't want to do the money song until she gets back. So, because she had the grandbabies all today. I'm not sure, do she still have them? But I want to wait and to do the blessings when she's here to see it. All right. Okay. Let me see. I got 122 likes and 192 in the chat. Thank you for the 192. Can everybody, excuse me, my voice is trying to slip away from me. Can everybody, hi, Nikki News. Thank you for being here, Nikki. Can everybody go ahead and hit that like button for me? Can you please? Cheryl Michael, thank you for being here. I just have to make sure, because I know we got a Cheryl Howard. I just want to make sure I got Cheryl Michael as well. Thank you, Vanessa Jones, for being here as well. Thank you guys for being here in the Pink House. Miss J 025. Thank you. The Ford was a pickup truck. Yeah, I think that was that white Ford pickup when the season first started in the very beginning. Season, very first season where he came up to the building to see Melanie while she was sitting behind the desk, and he drove up in a white pickup Ford. I think that's the same one. I'm not sure, but I think it is the same pickup truck that he had. And then the black truck, the black one is the Chevy Suburban, the 2020, the one I think he drives around now. Lorraine Bryant, thank you for being here. He is worth 20 million and can't feed his. You're right. He can't feed nobody, not even the bird brain, the bird head. He can't even feed her. And he worth, but let me just tell you, he don't have that money. That's fakery on paper. That's called fakery on paper. Perpetrating a fraud, in other words. That's another way of putting it too. 242 in the chat, 138 likes. Come on, guys. Let's hit that like button coming in. Let's hit it. Let's hit it, guys. Black Titanic, if you can hear me, can you come on back up? Because I want to let you see that you got a wonderful blessing from Miss Evelyn. Yes. Yes, I do. MD Hill, $9.99. Keep up the excellent reporting. Thank you. I will. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will keep it up. Matter of fact, remember earlier I said I had it's 51 pages long, and I'm still not done with this. So I got more and more to report. I'm still not done. I'm still not done. And so I'm going to go ahead and drop the money link for MD Hill, but I want to wait until Black Titanic gets here for hers. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and oh, don't y'all just love that? When I started playing that Black Titanic mentioned to me, that's what her grandbaby watches. She watched that on, I think it's called Gracie's Corner or something like that. She watched that at home all the time. Praying millimeters let contribute whatever we can to assist. Black Titanic. Maurice is bum. He ain't got no money, and he just ain't no good. That is true. Maurice just sits around in the bed. He just lays around in the bed. That's all he does. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and get the moving on. I hit the like button. Thank you, Janice. Anybody that didn't hit the like button, do one thing for me. Go ahead and touch in on that button. Isn't that the same Ford pickup? Yes. The Ford pickup is the Ford pickup. I think that was the white car he used to have, a white truck. But the black one that you see him driving in, I think that's the Suburban. I think that's the Suburban, the black Suburban that you see him in with the kids. What hide in the dark will come to the light. You're right about that. Thank you, Linda, for my numbers. 20 million Monopoly money. Oh, Cheryl, girl, you're right. I'm not going to stop you. Joyce Maris, thank you for being here. I'm not going to stop you when you said that's his Monopoly money. Zena Williams, thank you for being here as well. I'm just trying to get caught up so when Black Titanic do come back up, that I can go ahead and let her know. Shawnee B, thank you for being in the Pink House. Ooh, Linda, the Heights of California. Lemon Heights of California. Thank you. The SUV is the old raggedy truck he loans to Slowbird Breed. Is that? I'm not sure. Do anybody else know? Because I'm not sure. Hi, Sheila Aarons. Thank you for being here as well. PN2 Ross. Thank you, PN2 Ross, for being here. I'm not sure. Beverly Childs. Thank you, Beverly, for being here too in the Pink House. I'm not sure whether that's... If anybody know in the chat, put it in there for me. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up. So what we're doing here, this is all the things that he owns besides the land, that property that they lived in, that the one from the very first season. Remember the very first season, that was that property. And then that they're no longer in that home because Melanie left him, and I don't blame her. She did what was best for her and her children. Left that snake in the house. But anyway, so that house was split 50-50, okay? And then there was two properties, which was nothing but land. Those was split 50-50. And then we come to the two trucks. He over-exaggerated the portion of the trucks because it's not, he thinks the amount you drive off the lot in the truck in the Suburban would be the same price you would get years later. No, Ninja, they depreciate in value. So you should put what's in the book. I don't know what it's called, the blue book or whatever. They have a little book that you can look in and it'll tell you what your car is worth at that time. And if he didn't know, he could have took it up to any dealership. They could tell him what it's worth, but this man is pathetic in the head. So they're taking account the house and the 2 trucks. Okay, now we're getting ready to go over any other things that he owned, household goods and furnishings, even to the kitchenware, the plates, the linens, the sheets off the bed, everything. That's what we're getting ready to talk about now. All right. So if you look, let me get to that page. I'm going to go over one. Okay, here it is. I hope everybody can see that. So if you look at all the household stuff and everything, we're talking about the living room first. He said that the living room furniture is worth $100. I know Melanie has some beautiful furniture in that house. That's probably after he had sold all the good stuff. Because you can't tell me Melanie didn't have beautiful furniture in that home. And we saw that home. And so, Jamie, thank you for being here. All the total on this purchase for 2 vehicles only. Yeah. Now we're getting ready to talk about the other stuff. So the living room furniture is $100. The dining room furniture is $100. The bedroom furniture, $100. He's fallen from grace. He have Angela Lee. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being in the Pink House today. And then you have the washer and dryer, $100. The refrigerator, $100. Man, you could do better putting it on a garage sale and get better money than that. Yeah, it is. It is, Jamie. 1 in a million. The Kelly Blue Book. Okay, it's the Kelly Blue Book. All right, thank you. Life Online. Thank you, Life Online with Carlton. Okay, and then the microwave, $25 for the microwave. This man fell from grace. Okay, so we got $25 for the microwave. Then if you turn on over, we're having for the television, it's 4 TVs in the house, $100. I told you you'd do better going to a garage, selling it on a garage sale. Computer, $100. And then it said any collectible, anything that's collectible. He said no for that. Okay. Now, there's going to be coming up something very interesting that I want everybody to see. It gave me chills that ran up, my hair stood up on my arm. Equipment for sports and hobbies. He said no. There's no equipment for sports or hobbies. Then he said, they said firearms right here, number 10. He said yes. And if you can look at that, he said rifle and a pistol, $150. That got more money. That was more than everything else. That was more than all the furniture in the house, more than everything in the house. His rifle and pistol. And let me just tell you why I said that made the hair stand up. That made the hair stand up on my arm. Hi, Taffy. Thank you for being here, Taffy. The reason why is because when I saw that, I was thinking in terms of a crazy person. I was thinking in terms of somebody, a narcissistic lunatic. I was thinking in terms of the demon, Lucifer, the devil, a person that don't have it all. That's what I was thinking of. So that's what I was thinking of. Whew. That makes my skin crawl. Okay, you don't need a person like that walking around with those items, those 2 items. All right, just saying. Thank you, Don Simber. Thank you for being here, Willis, Pinkie, and everyone. Sorry, I had a few problems at that's the reason I just now I'm getting here. All right, thank you. You did good. Thank you for coming anyway. I'm just happy to have you here. Mary Willis says last night was the first time I slept. Oh my God. So we got 207 likes, 278 watching. Thank you, Linda, for putting the numbers up. I agree. An unhinged person doesn't need a pow. Yeah, they don't need a pow. That's what I was thinking. Now, under that, it says clothing. Number 11, it says clothing. He got $100 for clothing. And let's move on to the next one. Any jewelry? He got $50 for jewelry. That means he had a lot of fake jewelry. A lot of fake mess. You know. So we done with this one. Let me, did I go back the wrong way? Let me see, I did. Okay. Now, for what they call non-farm animals, like dogs, cats, birds, and horses, he said no for that. And any personal or household items you did not already list, including any health aids you did not list. He said no. And then number 15, add the dollar value of your entire part 3, including any entries from pages you have attached for part 3. Write the number here. So he's supposed to add everything from these pages from all the parts 3. And he comes up with $1,025. So he's saying that everything in his house, every plate, fork and spoon, TVs, furniture, everything, even his pow-pows, his 2 pow-pows, all total, everything, $1,025. Now that's sad because Melanie has some beautiful stuff in that house. Beautiful stuff. Now, you're going to start seeing him dwindle down to nothing. When I say nothing, he's going to keep going down to nothing. $100 in clothing. Answer why he wears the brown loafers all the time. That's why he wears the brown loafers all the time. You got that right. You got that right. Thank you for saying that, MD. Oh my God. I'm glad you slept, Linda. I'm glad too. I'm glad you had a good night's sleep. Okay. I wonder, was it one of those pow-pows he allegedly pulled out and reached for allegedly at mail? That's what I was wondering. Remember, he did when he said she grabbed a you-know-what and was threatening him with it, and then he pulled out a pow-pow. Yeah, I don't know, but that ninja need to go. Okay, the next page here. It talks about his cash. We're going to go over cash. Cash means money in the bank, money in your hand. I don't know. Do we have any money in the bank? Wait now. He's a felon with a pow-pow? A felon don't supposed to have a pow-pow, do they? I don't think so. Oops. I just spilled the beans on him. I guess I did, didn't I? Whew. Well, you all heard it here first. If you see these dogs, anything around this pow-pow too, I guess I spilled the beans and didn't realize I was spilling the beans on a felon with a pow-pow. You heard it here first, guys. Didn't intend to do it because I wasn't thinking that way. Martell is fake himself and not a fact. That's not a fact. Oh, yes, he is a fake. He is a fake. Okay. Black Titanic will be coming back up as soon as she finished doing what she's doing. Okay. So let's talk about the cash on hand for Martell. It said cash, number 16 at the very top of this page, right here. Okay. It said cash, money you have in your wallet. I'm reading exactly what it said. Money that you have in your wallet, in your home, in a safe deposit box, on hand when you filed your petition. So they didn't care where he got the money from his wallet, his pocket, in his house, in a safe deposit box, in his hand, anything, anywhere. Even if he got the money wrapped between his two fingers, some dollar bills. Even if he got some dollar bills wrapped up in his pocket on his shirt. They didn't care, or stuffed down in his socks. They just want to know money that you have on hand. And he says, no, he don't have any money on hand. Hi, Justice. Thank you for being in the Pink House. Thank you, Justice, for coming in. Now, I want you all to think about that. Exactly. He's a convicted felon. You don't supposed to have pow-pows. Sorry, the devil in the pink suit. I just broke the news on you. Oops. Now, you all know I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I can't keep track of who's a felon and who's not, and whether they should have a pow-pow. I just read off what he put on the paper. He said he got 2 pow-pows. Okay, I can't. Okay, so think about this, guys. I want you all to think about this. This man says he don't have no money, no cash, not even in his wallet, not even in his home, not even in his safe deposit box, not even money in his pocket, not even a couple cents or nickels or dimes in his hand. I don't. So I just don't know. We're thinking about that. I am really thinking about that one. Okay. Thank you, Sheila, for my $5 super sticker. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and put up my money. Thank you, Sheila. I really do appreciate this. I really do. The person said, will you please come home? Will you please come? And this man trying to count up his millions. And that person said, well, will you please come home? Not until I finish counting up my millions here. Thank you, Sheila. Aaron, for the $5 super sticker. Thank you. Don, Pinkie, yes, you did mean to spill it. What? Do you know what? No, I did not. I'm going to just tell you the truth. I can't keep track of who's a felon and what they should not be having. I just read it off the paper. These are court docs. And you're supposed to tell the truth. And I guess he told the truth that he had 2 pow-pows, 2 different pow-pows. Oops, Martell is getting ready to go all over everywhere. I guess they're going to be calling you in to come bring that pow-pow in. Now, let me ask. So that means he's going to have to take that pow-pow in now, right, guys? I guess they're going to call him and say, Martell, I'm late tonight, but you're going to have, thank you, Patricia, for being here in the Pink House. I guess they're going to say, Martell, you need to bring that pow-pow in. Oh, my Lord. Oh, don't let him see that ATM. Oh, he may try to take that pow-pow and go to the ATM machine and get some money. He's going to be saying, y'all give me some money. He was saying he was going to she said she was going to out Martell on child support if he won his child support case with Mel. Ooh. Okay, Lemon Heights. Okay. Okay, let me get okay. Now he don't have no money. So now let's look at number 17. It's a deposit of money. This is deposit of money. This is the money in a checking or savings or financial account or certificate of bonds, shares, a credit union, brokerage house, or other similar institution. They want to know, do he have money, any other type of money? That's what they're trying to ask this fool. Okay, don't mean to call him a fool, but I think he is. Now, Town Renice, thank you for being here. Grand rising to you as well. And Black Titanic, she's here. She just had to step out for a little while, but she'll be right back. Now, so they asked him any deposits of money. He said yes. So we're going to look at what he got here. He got two things. He got two checking accounts. One with Progressive Bank right here at the top, and that got $0 in it. $0 in this checking account. Okay. And then they asked him for the second checking account with Bank Independent. And guess, can y'all tell me how much you think he got in that bank account? What do you all think he got in that bank account? He got $0. There's no money in that account as well. He is broke, guys. He is broke. Janice Jacobs, thank you for my $5 super sticker. Thank you, Janice. He is broke, guys. Girl, this man is broke. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Janice Jacobs, for my $5 super sticker. Thank you so much. So he has no money and he have no cash on hand. So let's establish that. He said he have no. Oh, Sonia, you said $0. You're right. You're right. Oh, let me do it for you. She's right. She's right.
I know I'm gonna live right because I ain't going to hell if it's hotter than this. Damn. I know I'm gonna live right because I ain't going to hell if it's hotter than this. Damn.
Woo, thank you. You got it right. And Justice said something too. Justice said $1. Justice, no, it's $0. He has $0 on hand. That means no cash, nothing. They said he said he has nothing in his wallet, nothing in his home, nothing in a safe deposit box, nothing, no cash in his hand, $0. Then he said any deposit money in his two bank accounts. He said he got two bank accounts, both of them is checking. Progressive Bank, he said he got $0. And his other checking account, which is Bank Independent, he said he got $0. So if Sonia, you got it right. Hi, Braylon Lee. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Martell, if you said Martell, Braylon Lee, guys, is a content creator. You all make sure you check out his channel and everything. Go over and show him some love. Show him some love, guys. Because he's a good guy. He's one of the good guys. Okay. He don't have any money. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you. Then too late. He's already a felon. But his butt is going down. In fact, yeah, it's too late. Now, I did not mean to spill those beans on him. I really did. I was just reading off the paper. I was reading, and I was surprised too until I read in the check. He's a felon. So if he's a felon, he shouldn't have pow-pows. But he got two pow-pows. Go figure. This man somebody needs to help this fool. Help this fool, but not help him too much. You want to help him get on in jail. That's what you want to do. Okay. Okay. Let's get on to the next one. Okay. So if we look at the next, let me just pull it up, finish reading from it. The next one is any bonds, bonds, mutual funds, public traded stocks. They want to know, do you have any stocks? Do you have any funds, mutual funds, bonds, anything? This fool, no. Who is going to have $20 million and broke like that? You know that? Broke. Okay. Number 19. Okay. Oh Lord, non-public traded stocks and interests in incorporated and uncorporated businesses, including an interest in an LLC, partnership in joint venture. Okay, so we're going to see what he got there. Okay, guys? Okay, he said yes. So he checked yes for that. And then let's see what he got. Because this man, this person here, he's the devil in the pink suit. It don't make much sense to me, but it makes a lot of sense to him. Pinkie the Housewife, love you and good to see you. Thank you, Braylon. Thank you, Braylon. Okay, now let's see what he got. They want him to give information about it. He said, Holt & Holt Enterprise. Percent of ownership. I'm reading straight across here, guys. Percent of ownership, 10%. Then what is the value of it right now? $0. Remember, Melanie dissolved all these companies, right? Remember that when she was, they was in the conference room after she had left this dusty butt. Reverend Hill, thank you, Sir Hill. Thank you for being in the Pink House today. Thank you for being here. So remember, she dissolved all these things, right? So Holt & Holt Enterprise LLC, he had 10% of that during that time because Melanie was the boss of the operation. Why give this ninja 50%? What are you going to do? Go take the money and keep funding Bird Brain? Half of a head woman, the woman with half of a head, half of a brain? No. No, it don't make no sense. Okay. And then this is the company that he used, Holt Custom Homes LLC. This is the one that he used to swindle that money from that couple that lives in Huntsville. The one that he tore up their home to do an addition to it. He tore up the property and then tell the couple that, oh, after I take all your money and took large sums of money, big sums of money from you, I can't finish because I just filed for bankruptcy. So now I can't finish your home until the bankruptcy is over. What kind of ninja stuff is that? Roxy, thank you for being here. Definitely living paycheck to paycheck. I'm going to show you he ain't got paycheck to paycheck to be living on. The minute he get his check, it's gone. It's gone. Okay. And now, then the third one right here, guys, that's Holt Entertainment Media. Oh, wait. Let's go back. Holt Custom Homes. That second one right here. He had 90% of ownership in the company. He had 90%. Guess what much he have now? Zero. Yes, George Smiles. He got zero. Okay, y'all know I can't sing. The third one is the Holt Entertainment Media. He had 50% of that. So he had 50, Melanie had 50. Now he says he only got $6,000 of that. Of that company. $6,000. It's worth $6,000. 6,000. Here, run through that. I think during that time he had 6,000. That money is probably gone by now, guys. So don't be looking for, Martell is broke, busted, and disgusted. Don't be looking for any money. I just want you all to be clear about that. Did he list, he had $20 million on this document? No, he did not list that at all, Candy. No, and thank you, Candy, for being here. He did not list that. Latrice, thank you for being here as well in the Pink House. No, he did not list that, guys. He lied on every document. He thought he would get Mel's money. Yes, I think he put down that he got zero. He ain't got no money for here, no money to, but half of that stuff is true. The man is broke. This is dumb shit. Oh my God, okay. Okay. So he has nothing. Down, if you look at down at 20, right here, this is 20 right here. It says government and corporate bonds and other negotiable and non-negotiable instruments. And what they're meaning by that is like anything, including personal checks, cashier's checks, promissory notes, money orders. He probably dealing with money orders now. Anything that was been transferred over to him by singing or delivering them, anything like by signing or anything that was delivered to him or anything like that. He says no. Now, the next one, 21, retirement or pension account. He says no. He don't have an IRA or nothing like that, a 401k, nothing. No savings account, no pension, no profit sharing plans, no nothing. Okay. Number 22, security deposits and repayments. He said no for that. He doesn't have anything like that. None. Okay. And then let me just see. 23 is on this page over here, guys. 23 is on the page to the right. Amethyst, do we have anything like that, a contract or anything, payment for money or either for life or number of years? No. Interest, the next one right here. Interest in an education, IRA, an account, qualified ABLE program or anything, state tuition program or anything? No. Number 25, trust, equitable or future interest in property or anything? No. Oh, my Lord. This man, 26, a patent on anything, a copyrights or anything, trademarks, trade secrets, nothing. He ain't got nothing of that. So we just going to skip on down. He ain't got. Okay. License, maybe he may have a license. Maybe he may have a builder's license because it did say license. Okay. Virginia, thank you for being here. Thank you for being in the Pink House. 259 likes, 336 watching. So guys, we need you all to go ahead and click the like button coming in because it's not matching up. Let it match up. So if you can just reach over with your hand and click that button. Click that thumb. Just hit it, click, or you can throw something over there and hit it. Hit that button. Okay, for me. Just go ahead and do that because, I like my likes. You got to remember, he is funding all his 304s, Miss Pinkie. Ooh, Lord. Miss Pinkie, show Miss Pinkie some love, guys. Done December. Thank you. Okay, let me go on. Licenses, franchise, or other general intangibles? No. Intangibles? No. He has none. No billing permits, no licenses, No nothing, no holdings, no liquid license or nothing. Professional licenses, he said no. So if that ninja ever pretend like he finally passed the test, he's lying, guys. Don't believe him. Don't believe him. He's broke. So if he tells you that, he's broke. Miss Z, thank you for coming in to the Pink House, Miss Z. He needs to find out what is the date of dissolution. Oh my God. Dissolution of the Holt and Holt. That man, he's gonna scam somebody anyway. So number 28, tax refunds owed to you. He says none, no. Family support. Now this is a big one that made me think about this one. He has no family support. He says no. No family support. Oh my Lord. Other amounts someone owes you. He said no. You know, when somebody owes you some money or something, whether it's Social Security benefits, unpaid loan, vacation pay, sick pay, disability insurance payments, disability insurance, unpaid wages, workman's comp. No, he has none of it. This fool don't have nothing. I know, Sonia. Wow. Okay. And then we get to other amounts someone owes you. So if you say other amounts someone owes you, nothing, nothing. So I'm not going to, don't nobody owe him anything. Interest and insurance policies. Now, this was one that struck me. Insurance. You know how when you got kids, you want to make sure you got insurance? Justice says the ninja probably in his spare time robbing in the wee hours of the morning. Oh my God. I hear you, Justice. This really struck me because if you got kids, you want to have insurance, okay? Even just if you have to just get it to cover your kids, if something should happen to them. And I'm going to explain this one. In interest and insurance policies, he said no. He don't have no type of insurance, no health insurance, no disability insurance, no life insurance. You hear me? No life insurance. So if something should happen to this, he has none, not even insurance. And I read this on another piece of one of his other docs. He have no insurance. So if anything happened to him, just say he get hit by a truck today, allegedly, in my opinion. You know, just an example. He won't have no insurance to cover him in the hospital. Just say if he something happens to him and he's unalive today, he ain't got no money to bury himself. You know, that means somebody else gonna have to. That means Marlene gonna have to come up with it, because I doubt if Melanie gonna lend a penny to that fool's family. I know I wouldn't. Just saying, not me. Just saying, I don't care who he is. Just not me. So he has no insurance, no life insurance, no health savings account, HSA, no credit, no homeowners insurance, no renter insurance. So he's living in a house with no renter insurance, no homeowners insurance, no nothing. Okay, guys, just think about that. He has no insurance for his kids. I doubt if this man is having insurance for his car, you know, car insurance. Let me see, did it say that one? It just said no insurance, no insurance, no insurance, none whatsoever. None whatsoever. Okay. Any interest, so we're almost done with this. Any interest in property that is due you from someone who has that is unalive. I'll put it that way. He says no. He's not the beneficiary of any living trust. No proceeds from a life insurance policy that someone put him down as the beneficiary. No current entitlement to receive any property because someone has been unalive. No nothing. I wouldn't give him nothing because he would not deserve it. so he can take that money and go spend it on some dumpy, lumpy chicks, some side chicks or something? No. So he has none of that. Number 33, the last one at the bottom, it says claims against a third party, whether or not you have filed a lawsuit or made a demand for payment. He said no. Okay. So we're through, finished with that page. Okay. On this one here, guys, let me pick up that sheet. Okay. Debtor, which is Martell Holt. Okay. They want to know, do he have any other unliquidated claims or any type of nature of such, including counterclaims or anything, or rights to set off a claim or anything? He said no. That figures. Any financial assets you did not already list? No. And then number 37 right here. Do you own or have any legal or equitable interest in any business related properties? He said no. Down here, do you own or have any legal or equitable interest in any farm or commercial fishing related properties? He said no. Do you have any other property or any kind you did not already list? He said no. He don't own nothing. Only two things we saw that he owned. No, three things that we know that he owned. That the 2015 Ford truck, and then the Suburban, the 2020 Suburban, that black one that you see him ride around on the show, a 2020. And then the two Pow-Pows. That's the only three things that we saw that he owns. Okay. Well, make four because he owned two Pow-Pows instead of one. Okay. Number 7 right here. No, 53. Do you have any other property of any kind you did not already list? He said no. And he put the value down for that is 0. Oh, wait, let's go back up right here. Where it say 6,000 right here. Add the dollar value of your entirety's entries from part 4, including any entries from pages you have attached from part 4. Write the number 6,000. So we know he still owns 6,000 and one of those 6,000, and that was in a. Let me tell you what that was. That was in Holt Entertainment Media. Remember that Holt Entertainment Media was is worth $6,000. So he owned the $6,000 from Holt Entertainment Media. He owned those 2 trucks, and then he owned I'm trying to remember the 2 Pow-Pows. So the 2 Pow-Pows, the 2 vehicles, and $6,000 in that Holt Entertainment Media. That's it. Okay. And then it says from there, it says add the dollar value of all your entries, and he put $0 on the next line after the 6,000, then $0. And then it says total real estate, line 2. The total real estate. Remember those 2 properties, those 3 properties we talked about, where they split half the value, half and half to Mel and him. So he's adding that up as 683,100, and that's right here. Okay, and then if you go down to the next one, it says total of the two vehicles. So he's adding the two vehicles, the two trucks together. That's $1,283. $100,283, correction. And then the two personal household items that he got is $1,025. That's including the clothes, the TVs, his dusty, nasty underwear and socks, the kitchen plates, the forks and the spoons. Remember all those things? He's saying that's a total of $1,025. And then total access value from line 36, that's the $6,000 for the Holt Entertainment Media. And then total business related properties, he got $0. Total farm and fishing related properties, he got $0. Total other properties, $0. Total personal properties, he's adding them, his total personal properties, as $107,380. Okay, so if you add these two together, the right here, these two right at the bottom, if you add the $683 and $100 to $107,308, you're coming out to be $790,408. That's what you're coming out to be. All right. Total of property. This is the total of property on his schedule, A and B. Whoo, Martell. Let me see. Hey, Millimeters. I know we have Millimeters lawyers out here. Jump in and help Miss Black Titanic, please. She is a good God fearing and is being bullied by Maurice Scott. Thank you. She is. So if we got any lawyers in here, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, C. Jones, for putting that into the chat. With the garbage that has come out of their mouths lately, I concur. Sis Jess Otis. Okay. Let me see. Done 298 likes, 357 watching. Something is not adding up. Tell me, how old are these documents? These documents, this was filed November 2020. And a lot of the docs I got all of his cases. I started pulling, I got a list of all of his cases starting from 2020 all the way up into current. And when I say current, that means up into this year. And a lot of them I got is pending. I know there's one particular one I'm waiting on to be unpinned. It's saying pending. It said it's just saying pending on everything. So because it's pending, I cannot get anything out. But the reason why I'm reading these docs is because during the whole time that he pretended to be a good guy, a good father, a good guy don't harass and stalk people. A good guy don't try to terrorize you. A good guy don't beat women. A good guy don't do none of that. So he's trying to pretend like he don't have nothing coming out of his closet, that he's such a wonderful guy. So and he can still scam the people in Huntsville just like the Scots are doing. I bet he has insurance on mail. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that, Miss J. Insurance. Oh Lord. See, I told you the skin on my the hair on my arm, the hair on my arms be standing up. It all comes back full circle. You cannot do people wrong and expect to skip off into the sunset. That is right. Where he's gonna be. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh. GoFundMe. CJ, True Tea started a GoFundMe for Miss Black Titanic in Here for the Hot Tea late last night over on her channel. All right, thank you. At this point, the 304s are funding him. Yeah, they are. He is for done. Okay. 301 and 373. It's getting there. Thank you. Roxy. How is Miles seeing a dentist with insurance? I don't know. Hello, Miss Pinkie. Rabbit running. You're just getting here. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. I have to go over to Tea Talk and donate to the GoFundMe. Yes, thank you, Queen Common Sense. Or you can also, Queen Common Sense, if you don't mind, you can also just send that directly to Black Titanic's, what do you call it? Send it directly to Black Titanic's Cash App, because she's collecting money through her Cash App too for the same purpose. Yes, and if you need her Cash App, I can give it to you. Let me just put it in the chat for you all. Just give me 1 second. I'll put it in the Cash App. Not Cash App. Y'all, oh no. I'll put it in the what do you call it? In the chat. Okay. Oh Lord, I tell you. I'm getting ready to pull it up for you. I think a Cash App is Black Titanic. Black Titanic. If you want to, Queen, if you can just send it to me, I'll send it directly to her. Let me see, can I get her? But if I can't, you can just send it to me and I'll send it directly to her before the night is over. It'll go directly to her. And then I'll have her let you know it went to her. Okay? And you know, my Cash App is floating across here somewhere. Let me see, what is my Cash App? Let me see. What is my Cash App? Here it is right here. $ Pinkie the Housewife. If you want to, and just put for Black Titanic on it. You can send it to my Cash App and I'll send it directly to her before the night is up. Okay? And that way you know, she got it. Thank you guys. Let me go ahead with the last few pages of it. This is the Schedule C. This is the proper. Wait now. Do I supposed to do this one today? Let me just check. Okay, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, this is the Schedule C, the property you claim as exempt. So right here, where it says 1, which set exemptions are you claiming? Okay, and it gives him 2 options. He said he's claiming, you are claiming state and federal non-bankruptcy exemption. So that's what he's claiming. And then 2, it says for any property you list on Schedule A and B, you can claim as an exempt. Fill in the information below. So this is what he listed below. Okay. The first one is the home. Remember the home I showed you where they lived for the first season, right? The first season, that beautiful home they was in when we first saw them. That's home, and that home they got current value of the portion you own. So they want the current value that he owned, not the whole house, not the value of the whole house, just a portion. So that's when you divide the portion up in half. Okay. She spent 401k on liquor. Okay. So that's the house in Huntsville, the very first house. So his half was $553,850. Okay. And then they asked 100% of fair market value up to an applicable statutory limit. So he's saying out of that is 15,500. That's right here, 15,500. Then you look below is the cars, his truck, the 2015 truck, F350. He's saying that truck is worth $32,882. I think that's how much he paid for the truck. And then if you look at it now, it's $0. The value is $0. That means whether the truck is running or not, I think that he's probably, I haven't seen him in that truck since in a long time. Not since Melanie left him. Okay. Wait now, Marsha said he can have insurance in Melanie's name if it's in Rogers because she changed her name and you need to show proof legal papers work showing the change in her driver's license. If he, oh, okay. 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 Now the Chevy, the 2020 Chevy Suburban, that he had it listed at $67,401. Now, if you look at it, the percentage of the fair market value of it, they say is $0. And then the living room, they got the living room furniture, which was worth $100. Now he still got it listed as $100. The dining room furniture, he's had it listed as $100, and he still got it listed as $100. Okay. Okay. Now, if you move on, we're getting to the end, guys. Okay, we're not even at 2 hours. It's just 1 hour and 52 minutes, and we're coming to a close on this. He owes those skunk loafers because he sold tank suits. He owed those. Okay. Sheila Aaron, Justice. Nothing but a vehicle. Oh, nothing but a vehicle in Pow Pow. That fits a criminal profile for real. That is true. I didn't even think about that. A getaway car and a Pow Pow. Okay. Right here at the top, here, where it say Martell Holt as the debtor. So he's saying the bedroom furniture right here. He put it down as $100, still $100 value. The washers, $100, still $100 value. The refrigerator, $100, still $100 value. Microwave, $25, still $25 value. The television, $100, still $100 value. The computer, $100, still $100 value. The Pow Pows, $150, still $150 value. Clothing, $100, still $100 value. The limit jewelry, $50, still $50. That means he bought some cheap mess. Hi, Gemini, 1958, for being here. Pinkie, I'm on replay. All right. Thank you, Gemini, for letting me know. Thank you for being in the Pink House. And Holt Entertainment Media, that's the one that he said had some value. So this is a list of everything that he thought had value to him. The Holt Entertainment Media, which he got 50% of, which is $6,000, still $6,000 value. And then the last thing here is says, are you claiming a homestead exemption of more than $170? $170, $170,350. He said no. Okay, so that one. And that's it, guys. The next portion, we're going to talk about, that's it. That is it. Like, make sure y'all like and subscribe. We got more that we're going to go over. And let me just remind you all, remember that couple that he scammed all that money from Huntsville? I do have the case number on that, and they did file a warranty claim on him and everything. They did take him into court, and we're gonna talk about that one, not tomorrow, because what I really want to do is go ahead and tell you all. I don't have time tonight to tell you what his exact income is. I do know what it is, but I'll tell you his income tomorrow. Everybody is probably wanting to know, what do he make a year, and I got it. So I will be telling you exactly how much he makes a year, what his income is for that year. But also, when I tell you what he makes a year, we're going to go over, because that's a short paper. Okay, it's very short, 1 page. Plus, I will show the paperwork showing that he had a notarized paper showing he had a notary to sign off on the paper showing that what he's claiming as his income is his income. Okay. And then also, so we're going to do the his income. Plus, I want to work on any judgments that he has. So we're going to talk about the judgments tomorrow and reveal his income. All right. I was trying to keep it under a certain time limit, but I do want to make sure Black Titanic knows she got, let me see, Val Allen, thank you for being here. This is his karma. Oh, it is. Roxy R, I think I saw you in here. But I do want to make sure that Black Titanic knows. And I'm going to drop my link in case anybody have any questions or have any thoughts or anything. LC Chum, thank you for being here, and good evening to you too. Hope, thank you for being here, Hope, as well. I'm going to go ahead and drop my link in case anybody want to come up and have some thoughts on what we all just heard tonight. Okay, I just dropped the link. So if anybody want to come up, Simply Beautiful, thank you for being here. I got a lot on Martell. Yes, it's going to take a while. It's probably going to take all week for me to go over all his stuff. Because what I did, I got all his case numbers. Yes. So what I do, I just pick one and work on that one. So different things you can talk about. I'm just starting from the beginning and then making my way down. We got 33 likes, 340 watching. Yes, we do. And let me just see one thing. Let me try to get Black Titanic back up so I can, I did drop the link. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you for being here, Cheryl.
Hi, Miss Pinkie. How you doing, Mrs. Pinkie?
I'm doing just wonderful. What do you think of this mess with this Martell? The devil.
Busted and disgusted. Oh, everybody, don't pay his bills. This is why he wanted to. That's why he wanted to stay with Melody, because this is what he was going to do: break her accounts, milk her for every dime he can milk her for. Martell is just a bummy, broke mess. Period. I mean, just all the properties. He don't even have insurance.
No, he don't.
No insurance.
Just think if a child gets sick. Wait, let me say hello, Hannah Grace. Hi, Hannah. Thank you for being here in the Pink House.
Oh God.
Yes. For saying all that, he don't have a penny to his name.
Right. 401k.
He don't have a 401k, no check. No, wait. Let's start it. Let me see. Let me make sure I read it right. I'm going to do him justice. We're going to do it justice. Wait. Let me find that one where it say, we got to do him justice. We can't be just making up. We got to do him justice. Wait now. Where's that one? Where it say any money on hand or anything. What did I do with that one, Cheryl? That man ain't got a penny to his name. Well, it says he don't have no money. Cash. Here it is. What it say cash? He said no for this answer because they asked him, do you have any money in your wallet, any in your home, in a safe deposit box, and on hand when you file your petition? He said no.
Nothing.
No deposit money. That means he listed his two banks, Progressive Bank and Bank Independent. He said $0 in both of those accounts. No money. No money.
But just a complete bum. Just a complete bum.
Just a complete bum. But he got two pals.
Right. He got that. And he was dependent on Melody's money.
Right.
And when she left, that's when he really went down to the dumps. Martell
he went down to the dumps.
I'm telling you, he is down to the dumps, plain and simple. Plain and simple. It's just crazy. They didn't want to know how much money she got in her accounts. Now we see how much he got in his.
Yep.
Nothing.
I guess what? I had several people said you cannot own a pal when you're a felon or when you're out on bond.
Right.
Oops.
Hi,
Oops.
Debbie.
Did y'all hear? Oops.
Oh, exactly.
I was just reading off the paper. I was just reading the court docs that he said he put down as two things that he owned, possessions that he had, two pals.
He
Sorry
got that.
about that.
Criminal.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, your Aunt Debbie.
Hello, hey, Cheryl. Hey, Pinkie. How y'all doing?
I'm doing fine. You?
I'm all right. So look like Martell got himself in a pickle there, huh?
Right, he got himself in a pickle. Let me just say, Yolanda, yes, there is a GoFundMe for Black Titanic. Yes, there is a GoFundMe. You can either send the money directly to Black Titanic, directly to her Cash App, or you can go over to what is it? True Tea. It's called True Tea. GoFundMe by True Tea. Either one. You can send it directly to her Cash App, or you can go to GoFundMe. What is it? GoFundMe by True Tea. Yes, ma'am. Go over GoFundMe by True Tea. Am I saying that right? I think I am. Okay. Go. Yes, Yolanda. Thank you. Please go ahead and make sure you do help Black Titanic, or you can send, or you can see my Cash App going across here. Somewhere going across here. It's $ Pinkie the Housewife. You can send it there, and I'll send it any Cash App that's coming this way is going to Black Titanic before the night is over. Okay. Hi, Hannah. Hannah Grace, thank you for coming up.
Hannah.
Thank you. Hey, Cheryl,
Hey,
Aunt Debbie, and Pinkie. I'm enjoying
Hey, Hannah.
what y'all doing.
Oh, Lord, I just knocked my microphone down. Let me, Debbie, go ahead and start, and then Hannah, I just knocked my microphone down. Go ahead, guys.
Well, now we know why he trying to call Sheree. You know, not that Sheree got so much money, but she know people in, Atlanta, maybe possibly he could beg her to who she know to help him or get a job or something. That's why he calling her. But she was
trying
out
to get
with
up
her
in
friend.
the house so he can eat too.
Probably that too. But she was out with her friends, you know, having drinks and cocktails. That costs money. He ain't got none of that, so ain't no need of him going. He need to stay on that home in that bed, put that cover over his head. When you don't have no money, that's what you do. Stay at home, get in the bed, put the cover over your head. You be all right. He got no
Exactly.
money to hang out with them folks. They had some pretty drinks. He ain't gonna
They
he got
sure
no money
did.
for that.
Right,
Most
but everybody said it was court document that what they had was just a business arrangement, and we could tell that anyway. But now he want to pretend like now I'm into you because I need something, so I'm going to be into you. He trying
That's
to
the
pimp
size of
himself.
it.
Exactly.
That's what it is. Same reason he trying to say he like me or he want to get back. I want to go back to my wife. I would too if I was broke and hungry.
Exactly.
Look, y'all be crawling on my knees, crawling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That man hungry. Want something to eat. He said it's time to go home. I can't do this.
It's too late. It's too late.
Way too late. He a day late, $1 shop.
Exactly.
You ain't got no money.
Right. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. What you got there, Hannah?
Yes. When I was looking at those documents that you put up, I'm thinking now, you were saying that he was talking about he had $100. His everything was worth $100. I'm like, wait a minute now. Did his is his attorney Maurice Scott, who loves to scam people? He know that couch, even though Melody put that lighter fluid on, with more than $100.
Right. Melanie didn't have no cheap stuff up in that.
That's right. That's right.
And them suits he had up in there were more than $100.
Right. And that chandelier. What about that chandelier? He had up there.
Exactly.
So he's
I
scamming
didn't see
all
you
the way
say
around.
a price for that. Did you say a price for that? Or was that included in the $100?
Everything was $100. Seemed like he put 100 for everything.
Everything but the pow. That was 100 and
Yeah,
150.
But didn't he go to Maurice to represent him? Remember that scene when he went to his office and he was talking about the bankruptcy? I don't know. You didn't see his attorney who represented him on that document, huh? But if maybe that's just the way they do you know, in bankruptcy, to basically say everything I got is not worth anything because I owe so much. I don't know. I just don't see how he could put $100 even for them, you know, his shoes and clothes and all of that. But anyway, it's a scam going on. Like he done scammed everything else. And Cole saw running around talking about he paying her bills and his bill. He must have recuperated some kind of way.
He ain't got no bills. What, $20 for rent? What's that, Section 8? Oh, please. He ain't paying no. He ain't got no bills.
She thought Martell had something. She really thought that man had something.
Right.
Now we see, thanks to Pinkie. We know exactly what's going on.
Right,
exactly.
Exactly.
Back then, we don't know what's going on right now, but right back then, we saw exactly. And I don't think he done recuperated too much. Because he was using, like y'all say, he was basically using Sheree. He was lying to her, lying to Coleslaw, and lying to everybody instead of just stop scamming people. Don't you see that's how you got in trouble to begin with? But he keep on doing it. But that's just him, I guess.
Yeah.
He'll eventually learn a lesson, hopefully.
When they get behind them bars, he'll learn real quick.
And women gotta stop falling for the BS. They gotta stop falling for it. And Sheree, she older than everybody now. She should know better now. Come on, Sheree should know. She from the street. She may not have an education, but you ain't gotta be educated. Just be street smart.
But you got to understand, Sheree is a pick-me. She's a pick-me. And her picker is off. She's a pick-me. She gonna always be, you know, she gonna always come up short. That's what pick-me do. They always come up short. I'm telling you that. But I don't think she wanted him the way she was laughing at him.
No, but right. She was clowning him about him being broke. Yeah, she was clowning him. Saying
right, because you know, she eating and drinking off her friends. Yeah. Now, how you gonna bring another ledge to drink and eat off your friends? That ain't how it works.
He scammed a lot of people for a long time, but everybody got his number now. He quiet as a mouse. And
He always
then
been.
the baby mama came. I mean, Arian Curry came back out and put her son's picture back out.
I see.
Now, it's a reason behind all that. I think she's trying to tell y'all that, tell us, everybody is calling him Miles, that, hey, we get ready. Maybe, I don't know what she's trying to say, but I'm basically thinking she putting this picture out there. I don't know.
She doing that because she mad with Martell about something.
Exactly.
She did something. She mad at him about something. So that's why she doing that. That's that tit for tat stuff to get some attention to keep some crap going.
Right.
It's just full of junk. Both of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me just say, PK Joe, thank you for being in the PK. Barbara Reed and any Vanessa White, anybody else that I just missed. Thank you for coming in. Go ahead, guys.
Man, you need to get him seen. You know, he's seeing ghosts. Come on now.
Yeah, that is a problem.
That's a problem. That's a big problem. that remind me of that movie, Sixth Sense. You ever seen that movie, Sixth Sense?
Yes.
When the little boy is telling the psychiatrist that he's seeing, you know, unalive people.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like. She need to go. I don't know. Something ain't right with that. And
But
then he's saying it's good. The ghost is trouble. I said, oh gosh.
But that's a young kid, a 3-year-old kid that has a perception. I mean,
right.
He knows about ghosts. I don't know if, you know, if I can't even remember when I was 3, maybe he won't, but how is it that she's allowing her kids to even know about that kind of stuff?
Right.
Because she let them watch scary movies.
Yeah, watching scary movies and all kind of stuff, you know.
But I'm talking about to actually put it in words and to know what it is. He knows what it is. He's like,
right.
No,
oh my God,
that is scary. Do you know your ABCs? Do you know how to count? Do
right.
You know,
but you know what that is.
Yes,
he know what that is. Yeah.
He can't gonna be able to count. He don't know what his name is, y'all. That baby done changed his name. There's something going on right there.
That is true. He hadn't changed his first and last name.
Right. To the character that plays Spider-Man.
Something is wrong. They need to can't help with that.
Right, but like Marlene, she's a younger version of Marlene. Nothing's wrong. She don't think anything is wrong, but something is, you know, she knows something is not right. When a baby that age is saying he's seeing ghosts, that's not good. Like,
and then he's seeing all the spirits around her.
Yeah.
And see, he don't know what they are, so he's saying it's
right. That's crazy.
Yeah, he probably seen that stuff on TV like y'all said, and then he's scared. Okay, but again, a 3-year-old brain knowing how I just don't understand how you would subject your child to that. And then Martell over here doing everything, all kinds of evil stuff to try to get back at his ex-wife, and then you don't see that stuff is, I mean, what you're trying to do, you need to be focused on your son, your fifth child, more so than anything from what I see. And then they're trying to sweep this stuff under the rug. Then they get mad when somebody talk about, but you could talk about Melody's children. You could be in the house talking about you finna make some gingerbread house and then call every last one of Melody's children's name. But then you get mad when somebody give their opinion about what you put on your live. It don't work like that, lady.
And yeah, she mad at Martell because Martell disappeared. He disappears for 2 and 3 months. He don't be under her like that. Like she wants y'all to believe he is. He be disappearing for 2 and 3 months out there with other women, another woman. She don't see that man for sometimes 2 or 3 months at a time. And you know she don't see him because that's when she comes on live and do her little shenanigans and this and that, putting knocks on Instagram. So it tell you right there, Martell ain't under her like that. Martell out here doing his thing in the street like he been doing and gonna continue to do. So he ain't under her like that, like she want people to think. He's not. That man be disappearing sometimes 2 months at a time. You don't even see him.
Did y'all see what Vanessa just said? CK show only getting 67,000 views. Comment is real.
No, ain't it?
Yes, it is. You know, I don't see what she upset about. The man said you just a friend. How you go? You got to understand, man. Say you just a friend. You know, I know she a dingbat and all. I know she's slow and all, but when somebody say you just a friend, they don't be up under you. He do what he want to do.
Right.
You just a friend.
Right.
And he's gonna try to get to know you again after 10 years.
That man, he tired of eating big pork and beans and rice and bread. He tired of eating that. He going over there with the women that's got some good meals over there now. He said, you just a friend. She ain't got nothing but some beans and bread. He don't want that. And she a dingbat, because if somebody told me, we just friends, I ain't going to be calling. You don't never have to, we ain't got to do nothing. Don't worry. You know, you can't sit up and make folks be what you want them to be to you. She can't make him be her man if he don't want to be. You know, so, you know, when somebody tells you just a friend, move on. Because that means they not feeling you. You nothing but a friend.
That's it.
But you heard what she told the blogger, that lady. I mean, he be telling her different things. You know, we already know he be saying different things to her privately than he say to public, because he got, like y'all say, probably got women out there. He really don't want people to know that he with her. And then she sit up and told that lady that it was the blind leading the blind now. I mean, you call it, I mean, how stupid can you get? You saying you blind, he blind, everybody blind, but then you that BITCA. It make sense, lady.
Right.
And it doesn't make any sense at all. But that's what they do. She get in the public and tell us, oh, he doing this, he doing that, we this, we that. And then you get up there and complain the whole time because he dogging you out. You think he gonna do you any differently from what he's done everybody else? I'm not just talking about Melody. I'm talking about his children, Sheree, his mama, his business partners. I guarantee you that Fred is not dealing with that clown no more. And I wonder, does it have anything to do with him scamming them people out of that money? He probably was after Melody took her license. He probably was trying to do Fred's, build on the Fred license, and then he gonna rip them people.
He'll use anybody. He'll use anybody. He'll use anybody. Anybody. Kid, matter. He'll use anybody.
And then again, Martell got so much baggage attached to his name. It could have been hurting that man's business, and he had to part ways with him.
Right.
Yeah. The guy that should have never partnered up with Martell, seeing the way he did Melody. You think he gonna do you any different? You must be out of your mind. He's not gonna do nobody. And I guarantee that guy, like, hey, no way. I'm gonna go and try to see if they still got that comment. He said it was Ackland and Holt, or Holt and Ackland, or something like that. At one point, it was. But I guarantee you go to the state website now where they list the businesses. I'm gonna go. I guarantee you he ain't got it ain't. I don't even think it was ever listed as Ackland and Holt.
I don't either. I think Martell just put that out there for the show. I believe that's that man's business, and that man ain't thinking about being on that show because, like I say, Martell got too much garbage attached to him. That man don't even probably want to be on the show with Martell. You know, he got to think of his business too.
Yeah, but Aunt Debbie, I went on to his website about a year ago, and him and Martell was standing in front of the office. It said Ackland and Holt. And remember, they put up a sign when he came out there. He had that big old, whatever you call that big hammer thing, and they was hammering it in the ground.
Yeah.
It had their name, and on Fred Ackland's website, it had a picture of their business. But
maybe they still in business together. I wouldn't do no business with Martell. I'm just gonna be honest. I wouldn't get together with him on a pizza.
Right.
I just don't trust him. Him and the Snots, the Scots, or whatever they want to call themselves. I wouldn't do no type of business with them.
Let me, I'm going to show you all something I found quite interesting when I was going over Martell's stuff. Let me just bring it up right quick. Here it is here. See this here? This sign here? It's got Redstone on it. When I was looking through his paperwork, right, that name popped out. And that name popped out for a reason to me. And it just stood, here it is, right here. Redstone, okay? And I see it's a Family Realty LLC. But let me, thank you, Don Simber. Are you here? You up? Can you hear me? Don December, can you hear me? Okay, Don, okay, until you can hear me, type in the chat that you're coming up so I know it's you. Okay, do something for me. Type in the chat that's you coming up. Because I don't want because you didn't answer, I just don't want to make a mistake, because people sometimes grab somebody's avatar and try to come up on them. Just type in the chat, let me know that's you trying to come up, okay? Also, but you see the name was a Redstone? That name kept popping up on his papers.
Mm-hmm.
And because that name kept popping up, and I see it here, one of them, which is 22,377, but that name popped up again. And when I saw it, and then I was looking at that property, that this is a piece of land that him and Melanie owned together. I know he owned it because it's on his thing. I know that much. But I wanted to look into this piece of land here that he owned. It's bigger than this. I just wanted to make sure I put the Redstone, so I just made it smaller so it can be seen. Don Simber, make sure you put in the chat that's you trying to come up for me, if you don't mind. That I'm going to look into this a little closer tomorrow. And then I want to look at some other stuff. But it's that for some reason kept striking me as there's a lawsuit or something going on with this. That's why I put it here. I didn't bring it up during the when I was going over everything, but I brought it in because for some reason that is like a little lawsuit. Wait now, here it is again. I'm looking at it on two different papers now. Oh yes, that's why I remember I just said it kept popping up. There's another one for, okay, I see one for $22,377, okay, that they owed them. And then the other one is, let me make sure I got this right. Let me just make sure. There's $1,107,700. Yeah. And I could have sworn it was more than one time on here. That name Redstone keep popping up on his paperwork. So I just wanted to bring that to you all's attention. I didn't go over it at all, but for some reason that name keeps popping up. Now, Don December, that was me trying to come up. Okay, go ahead and try to come up now, Don December. I was trying to pull you up and I couldn't get you. I'm going to remove this off the screen so that way you can come on up. All right, go ahead, Don December. Go ahead and let me drop the link for you again. You can come on up. All right. All right, thank you. What you got to say, Don December?
Me, Pinkie, you gonna call me Don December? It's not Don December.
It's Don December. You know, You just love it when I call you, make a mistake and say the wrong thing, don't you?
Uh-huh. Because
What's going on?
I take that name personal.
I know you do. Just have grace on me.
Uh-huh.
What's
I
going on?
come up here to speak to these ladies.
Okay.
How you doing?
Hey,
I'm all right.
Dr.
How you doing? Hey,
All
Auntie
right.
Debbie.
Hey, baby.
Hello.
Hey, I'm thinking about moving to Huntsville, so you know it's gonna be a problem when I move there, right?
Oh, yeah.
I already been talking to people.
Ooh.
That gal got Medicaid on that baby, so that's how he go to the dentist and stuff.
Who don't have
I'm talking about Knox
Oh,
Oh.
he have
Medicaid.
Medicaid?
And in this state, you get welfare if the dad is not paying child support. You get welfare. So she getting something,
I
and
knew
her
it.
rent is zero.
I knew it.
Cause I know, cause I've been on Section 8 before in this state too. And if you don't have no income and you have small children, your rent be zero.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In this state.
Oh, okay.
I remember one time my rent was $5. I tried to pay for the year, and that helper told me, "You pay for the year, they'll cut you out." I said, "Well, this a bunch of bullshit."
Oh, you're not supposed to curse down this.
I'm sorry. This a bunch of bull junk.
Right. Thank you. My Lord.
Can't pay $5. Can't pay the whole year. What kind of mess is that?
Because they want you to come down every month so they can see you.
And want you to buy a money order for $5. I said, y'all sound like you're crazy.
Money ought to cost as much as the rent.
Please.
I know.
So
that
He'll
guy,
live off it too. He'll live off it too. He knows she gets Section 8. He'll live off of it.
and she get food stamps, so
He'll live off of it.
she got a little income. But see, Martell messed himself up. Y'all remember that attorney he went against? He gave the picture of the baby, Sugar Mama, and compared her to this other child. Okay, I know that attorney. He's a good attorney. That same man, Dan Crane, that's Martell's frat brother. See, he messed up with all his frat brothers that got money. He messed up with LeBaron. He messed up with Big Lou. He messed up with Dan Crane. He messed up with a lot of them that got money that could help him. Just a
But they
dummy.
can't trust him.
Don't surprise me none.
They not gonna trust him because the way he move, the way he do stuff.
Yep. User.
He threw Dan Crane under the bus. Then them white people here was looking at Dan Crane like, looking at him sideways. The man standing up there with his wife, people talking to her out the bushes and stuff, and she looking funny. Is that your child? That's not his child. That's Martell's child. He been had it out against that man ever since day one.
Same way he had it against that Devin Keith guy.
He had a problem with anybody.
Yeah, anybody and everybody.
He ain't messing with Hill Harper for some reason.
Oh, he's scared of Hill Harper.
Yeah, I bet he is.
He
better be.
Exactly. That man got
If
power
he not,
behind him, baby.
he need to go sit down. That's the wrong one.
That's the wrong one and the wrong road.
He need to take his little skunk loafers and go sit down.
Exactly.
He stopped running out of them.
They stink so bad when he run out of them.
I just don't understand what he mad about. You got what you wanted.
Right.
And
You said she was your everything. So
that's
come
what he
on
said.
over with your everything.
I don't know.
She satisfied you. Isn't that what he said? She satisfied me. She do what I say. She give me attention. Well, get over there and get it.
Yep.
That's what he lied and said.
Yeah, Carlos said she was the whole restaurant, but he forgot she got roaches and rats in there. Roaches and
Well, he
rats.
ought to be good and full. If she the whole restaurant, he should never be hungry.
No, but
That
she
is
got
true.
roaches and she got no, but it's infested with roaches. How ain't nobody gonna eat at that restaurant?
Mm-mm.
Demons
Yeah.
eat anything. Get on over there. Roaches ain't gonna kill it.
I sure won't.
Yeah, demons eat anything.
Yeah, but Carlos and Martell thought that Pete they weren't going to get called out for some of that stuff they were saying. You know that woman wasn't a whole restaurant.
Sure
He just
wasn't.
wanted
Sure
to say
wasn't.
something stupid.
Right.
Right.
I ain't know a whole restaurant. That's a lie.
Yeah,
She
he was
ain't no
trying to be
kind of
funny.
restaurant.
And not,
And he tried to sound like it was so profound. Oh, I think she was a whole restaurant. And
Yeah, okay.
Martell, yes, because Martell in his, I guess he could go to something like Burger King or whatever, and then he's full. But if you say that's a restaurant, that's fine. But you know that that lady was not compared at all to what Melody was bringing to the table. And then Martell gonna sit up and say she was 15%, letting us know. But basically what everybody's saying is once he found out he didn't have no money, he couldn't do it on his own. Now he gonna try to trick his way back into Melody. Melody like, I'm gone, bye. And the only reason he's mad is because he lost at the game he had been winning at for so long, because Melody and Coleslaw was allowing him to go tell them lies to them, and they believe, and he was getting away with it. But then when he got found out and they said no, like nope, you ain't crossing no more boundaries. Bye. Then now he upset because he lost at his own game. That's the only reason he upset. And
that's
because
right.
money, he broke, he embarrassed, he get ready to go to jail, he lied, he tried to scheme, and he didn't get away with any of it.
That's what I said. He never got away with nothing. He ain't getting away with nothing. Trust me.
No. Let me just welcome Val Allen for coming into the Pink House. 1 in a million. Sunshine Rays. Thank you for coming into the Pink House. Evelyn, I think I got you. Rufy Lee. Lewis, I think I got you too. If I missed anybody, please, I'm sorry. But in my name only, thank you for being here. Thank you for being in the Pink House. Go ahead, guys. We're coming at 2 hours and 32 minutes. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get everybody. Vanessa White. I'm going to let Vanessa White go ahead and speak. And then after that, we're going to circle around and everybody go ahead and do a closing remarks and everything. And then Vanessa White, you do one. But tell us what's on your mind, Vanessa.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank
Hello.
you for being here.
I came to the scene kind of late, so I was looking at some of the show from the beginning when you were showing the bankruptcy documents.
Yes, ma'am.
And I wanted to say that all of those numbers where he's had $100 here, $100 there, those were only estimates. You don't need to put down the exact amount when you file in bankruptcy. For the vehicle, when you have your statement, they can see the value of the car from the statement as well as the house. But for all of those appliances and jewelry and all of that, you could just put down the estimate. That's why he put down $100. That don't mean that that's the actual value. Another thing I wanted to say is that far as a felon having a pow, he ended up getting 3 years probation instead of the actual 10-year sentence he got. And then Melanie helped him get that expunged. That's how he was able to get that job at the school. And that is how he's able to get a pow. Because if that didn't happen, you're right, a felony wouldn't be able to have a pow. But that's why, he's not a felon because it was expunged.
Now, what about the fact that
No, it wasn't expunged. He got what did he get? What do you call that when one of them hire a pardon? He got a pardon.
Okay.
Pardon.
What about the fact that Vanessa, the latest thing that happened with him going to jail and out on going to jail? How do that play into it with the pow?
It doesn't play in it in any way. I know that from my understanding, he's supposed to be out on bail,
Yeah.
But I noticed that he's leaving the state and all of that. He ain't supposed to be doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we mentioned that in a live before, that he was leaving, was going to, what was that?
Atlanta or somewhere to
Power.
do Atlanta or somewhere to do that show. Where was that show that he got
That
busted?
you talking about that event
Yeah.
on February 24th, the other
Yeah.
Saturday in Tennessee. It was in Memphis.
Oh, okay. Wherever it's
But
at, he ain't supposed to be going.
well, he didn't go because she kicked him out. She kicked him out the event.
Right,
Yeah, but he
right.
was
But
planning
but
on
he
going.
he he planned on going.
Yeah, but
But
the person that reported him let her knew that he didn't supposed to be leaving the state of Alabama, and
right, that's
so.
Carmel Rail did that.
Mm-hmm.
But that pow wouldn't play into anything. He has a right to have it because he doesn't have a felon.
He got that
You can
domestic
have
violence
a
charge on him
gun.
though.
You don't supposed to have. You can have one.
If he's convicted of domestic violence, then he's not
Okay.
supposed to have it. Not only that, due to that DV charge, he's gonna have to register as a SEX offender.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh
And
my
that's going to
God.
cause him not to be able to go back to that job he had at that school. That's going to cause a whole
Mhm.
lot of things
Oh,
for
he
him.
won't go back to.
Well,
Them people that probably don't want him at that school.
he probably can find a job at a different school. What else he got? That's what his degree is in.
Mm-hmm.
But
He
he ain't
need to
gonna
go
be.
down there
He ain't gonna be
to
able.
that Toyota Mazda plant. They still hiring.
Well,
Yeah.
He
when
could
you have
go
that,
there.
when you on the offenders list, it's going to be sketchy as to where you can work. You can't work a certain amount of feet or something from kids.
Not near a school, and plus he's living in that house that's not his house now. Across the street from the school, and it's exactly across the street. His driveway meets up with the school driveway.
Oh Lord.
He's gonna
Yeah.
have to move. He ain't gonna be able to stay there.
Hmm.
Or that's gonna be in
That's
violation.
a
And
mess.
that's only if he's found guilty.
Right. Mm.
That's a
But
mess.
wait a minute. Now, let me ask you a question. You said if I think it was Mary we're talking to. You saying he's gonna have to register. Why would that be? Because are they doing an RP now, or is this something different?
That
Because
if he, I'm sorry.
I was just thinking that the case right now is DV communication, harassing communications. It didn't have anything to do with revenge P right now, unless I'm missing something.
I know he got.
Well, that
You
is
ain't missing nothing.
that is what he was charged with when she filed the revenge P charges.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And I know there's a case pending as of today, because when I looked last week,
That's coming next month.
huh? It
That's
was a
coming
case,
next month.
right? But it's a
They
pending
due back in
case.
court next month.
Yeah.
They're due back
And
in court next month. From my understanding, I could be wrong, but they're due back in court in April because she wants to be able to get the kids back online. Now, I thought that his other charge, as far as the revenge P, is this month, but I
yeah.
could be
Now,
wrong.
the case this month is harassing communication,
Right,
DV,
right.
something like that.
You're correct. That charge is this month, but the court hearing for the kids is in April.
Uh-huh.
And she's not going for full custody. She just wants to be able to get the kids back online.
Right.
But that's just what Martell said. I don't believe nothing Martell said. He just want to put that information out there.
Melanie did a live and she said that. She said, I don't want to mislead anybody. I want to let y'all know what's going on. And this is not about custody. And she always say, I'ma keep it a buck.
Right. That's Melanie.
But she said it's not for custody. I wish it was, but she said
Me
that
too.
she said it's nowhere near there yet.
Yeah. Right.
They're going on too long. Why is it going on so long?
That's what she said. She said it's a long process and it's not for custody yet.
I believe because that judge, they keep getting that same judge, Allison Austin, and she seemed like she favor men.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, you have to prove that someone is unfit. And if you just have one person saying something, a lot of people, when they're going through a divorce, you can say that he's abusing my child, because women has cried wolf on that a lot. Either they're being abused or they're doing something to the kids just so they can have an upper hand. But I think this time it would be more in her favor because they got a lot more people other than her saying it.
Yeah.
They got the school where he didn't clown. They got the kids after school programs where he didn't clown. They
Mm-hmm.
got the makeup artist that he attacked.
Hmm.
They got different people that can say something now, and it's not just Melanie. Because when you
Right.
go in
And
there
they
and it's just you two saying this and that about each other, the judge don't really know who to believe unless you got proof. So they don't really give that too much weight because so many people have come in there and lied when they going through a divorce. But with all these other people, all the social media stuff, she has the upper hand now.
and the main thing is she
And
got the
thank
children.
God for that.
She got the children saying that he's doing it. She got
Exactly.
the children saying they don't want to go over there because he continues to hit them. And until he stops
And
hitting them,
they know that to be true because it's already
right,
been in the court about what he did to Tank.
right. Kids
Right.
are not gonna lie against him. The kids ain't gonna lie. That's their father. They ain't not gonna lie. He
But
doing.
they,
That's the main thing.
Well, she got more evidence now, so I think
Right.
it's gonna go in her favor.
Yeah.
yeah, but they were
Nice.
saying that when before they even settled the case, before she had all that evidence
Right. With
that
the
he
tank.
had did that to his son. And then the only thing the
Right.
court did was make him go to counseling. But now
And he
this
and he did
time, not
and he
only did he
didn't
have to go to counseling, he's gonna have to get a psychological
and
But
evaluation.
uh,
He hasn't
And
even
he
done
hasn't
that.
done it. And he hasn't done it.
So
I'm
that's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be in her favor as well.
That's
yeah,
right.
on that counseling thing, I'm gonna talk more about that because I got the information about him going to counseling. But I'm not gonna do it tonight. But yeah, he was ordered to go to counseling not once but it was two different times
Well, the
because he
first
was
time they
supposed.
wanted him to go to counseling, the second
Mhm.
time they're asking for a psych evaluation. So
Right.
those are two different things.
Right. The first time they asked him, he really didn't go. He didn't do what he's
And he
supposed
didn't
to.
go to this
Then
Well,
one.
they ordered him back.
he was going with Tank, but he stopped going. He didn't
Right.
go all of the sessions that he was supposed to.
Right.
Of course
He
not.
he stopped going.
Right. And then they ordered him to go back to complete counseling and everything. So I got that one and everything. And I'm going to talk about that one day this week.
What I would
Yeah.
like to know is, I don't even know if this is factual, but I'm wondering, has his mother talked to him? Because I know if that was my son and I see all of this stuff online and I see, how he's acting and behaving, I would have a talk with him because he would be affecting my grandchildren. I would
Right.
have a problem with that.
Miss, he ain't gonna listen. He not
She
gonna
don't listen.
listen.
She
He not
he
gonna
don't listen
listen.
to her, and I think Miss Marlene a little bit afraid of him too.
Right. He ain't gonna listen to her. He ain't not gonna listen to Marlene because she let it gotten too far. She created this monster.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
now the monster's here. You can't now stop it. It's too
I'm
late
just trying
now.
to
Mhm.
I'm just trying to think, who does he hold in high regard that he would actually listen to?
Nobody.
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 And I really find this to be so weird and bizarre. It really rattles my mind with him being so angry with her over his own mess up.
Right.
I just don't get that.
Because he's a
He's a
narcissist.
he's a
They don't
narcissist.
listen.
A narcissist.
They
Yep.
all act like that. I dealt with one. Everything was my fault. Everything. I'm like, how is my fault that you had to go to work because you chose to be a cop? This narcissist is a police officer with a badge and many guns. I said, you the wrong person to be in uniform. No, I'm not. And so what happened on his job, he turned it around and blamed me for what happened on his job. And he had to stay over at the police department and write all the reports up. How I was in there? I'm not a cop.
And I just feel like he's trying to, not he's trying to, but he
Crazy.
is actually playing games when he tell Melanie to come over there and get Christmas lights. Now he want to run to the back with a gun. I think that was a set. I mean, I didn't
It
mean
was
to
a
say that.
setup to me.
I didn't mean to say that. That slipped. He wants to go get a pow pow, and I find that was a setup. He's trying to
Oh
do
yeah.
something. He's trying to do something to hurt
Mhm.
her. Cause why would you go get that if she just has a that little sharp object? People always say you don't bring a pow pow to a sharp object fight, and then he can overpower her and take that from her. I don't understand. Why would he feel the need to go to that extreme?
I don't understand why he bringing that up when that happened 3-4 years ago. Why don't he move on? That happened years ago.
I'm thinking the same thing. This has been
Gosh.
4 years, and you still want to
Not talking about the
continue to,
same thing. She's gone. She's never coming back. That's it.
and
Why
all that
can't
stuff
finish?
he was saying. Oh, she satisfied me. She
Gosh.
satisfied me. She this, she that. If she's a good mother and she satisfied you, go be with her. I just don't understand why he feels the need to keep harassing.
Right.
Right.
I mean, I'm not even Melanie and I'm aggravated. I'm like, oh my God. I would be so mad if someone keep bothering me and won't leave me alone. My husband is telling me he had a stalker. And at first I was joking with him saying, who in the hell is going to stalk you? But
And it was true.
he had a stalker and she tried to burn his house down with him and his family in it because
Oh my Lord.
he wouldn't come outside and talk to her.
That's how they act.
The garage was on fire and the fire was as tall as the trees.
Lord
And
have mercy.
they was able to put the fire out before it attached to the house, but she got 8 years for that.
Oh my Lord. She need to get
Mhm.
something.
And I was just it would be so aggravating for me for someone who I don't want to be bothered with to keep harassing me. Leave me alone.
Right.
Mel is on a radio show. She ain't thinking about Martell. She on the radio show, uh, getting donations for the hospital. Melanie
Yes,
is moving all her life. Melanie ain't thinking about him. Trust
I
me.
understand that, but I feel like she needs to live her own life, and she needs to
She
do.
is. Trust me. She is.
She needs to do what she want to do.
She
But
ain't thinking.
at the same time, you're gonna keep looking over your shoulder because you don't know where he coming from.
Well, she got bodyguards for that. She got
Right.
security, very high security. If he that bad, he's so gangster, then let's see how gangster he is. If he come up on those security guards
I just
that
want
she
him to
got
hurry
some.
up and go to jail or croak or do whatever he gonna do, so that Melanie and her children can, take walks and go on the beach and do whatever they want to do and enjoy
Right.
their life.
Yeah, she
She
I'm
take
just need
like,
to
flights.
go down the wrong road,
That,
stop walking.
oh my
yeah,
The
God.
bus
kids
coming.
take flights out of town. They ain't thinking about Martell. They take flights out to take up to. She take those kids to uh, tropical islands and let them be kids. I mean, she taking
Mhm.
flights. She believe me, she is not scared of Martell. That lady taking flights out. She ain't playing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And Melanie is smart.
she's
She
smart.
a better person. She a better person than I am because I got a short fuse, baby. I would have been locked up before he got locked up. And
I know.
wouldn't have
And I
no,
think,
wouldn't have no custody or nothing of my own kids.
Hmm.
and I
Whew,
think in those court documents as well, they said that Martell was coming up to her house late at night, and she had to put a
mhm,
trespassing
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
citation.
Yeah.
yep.
I remember that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He would be
he know
sneaking
how
around.
far to go.
And
You know how far to go. Exactly.
I'm glad she ain't never let him in because he don't know her floor plan.
Right. That's why he always want to get in that house so he can try to remember that floor plan. He won't let him in.
Right.
I'm glad she never let him in.
And that, thank God for that. Knowing that fool, he may try to go and can he find that floor plan from somewhere?
Because guess what? Melody might have a pow pow too. Don't be
She
surprised.
do have one. She got
I know
one.
she do. I know she do. I know she do. Two can play that game. Okay.
But one night she was on live real late. It was her and Dawn Michelle. And they were just laughing and talking. And she was talking about, yeah, girl, I got my heat. And
That's
they were
it.
just laughing and talking. They had left a baseball diamond.
He ain't
And
only
I was
one.
like, Lord have
He ain't
mercy. It
only
was
one
like
have right. He ain't
almost midnight.
right.
And
He
I
ain't
said, I was so shocked. I said, no, not Pretty Melody got a pow pow.
do
I
it.
said,
Do.
go ahead,
Do
girl.
it.
I was
Do.
on that live. I
Do
was
it.
happy
I would
for
just like if he's calling Sheree, I want him to call Sheree or call Belinda or find some other victim. Just go ahead on with your life.
her.
Let him
He's
be
not
Sheree
gonna
don't
do
want.
that.
let him be somebody else's problem. It's just so aggravating.
Right.
And all the
Yeah.
people that he calling, they don't want to be bothered with him.
Exactly.
Sheree, Belinda, none of them.
I think
They,
Sheree is so daggone thirsty. She gonna say he calling her, but I'm sure she called him back.
Yeah, she
I
is kind of
don't know.
thirsty though. She do
She
act,
know he ain't got no money. She ain't interested.
but
People ain't
Sheree
had
is
number.
thirsty though.
Right. She
People
ain't
ain't had
thirsty
number
because my
four.
number would be changed.
She thirsty.
She thirsty because my number would be changed. Ain't no
You
way
gotta
I'm
have money though for that one.
please. She would be my
He
number
be
be
on the
changed.
block.
Or
He
block
wouldn't been
one.
to
Yeah.
get
Or he
through.
be
I
block one.
blocked him.
Yep.
I'd have been blocked him. He wouldn't have been
Exactly.
calling my house. No.
She keeping the door open because his number would be blocked. He would not be able to reach me at all.
I think Sheree wouldn't want the public to know that she's involved with him. But I think she would do that on the low because she was talking about he got big D energy and all of this and that.
That is
Okay.
that was just
I think
gross.
she would lay up with him, but she would want to keep it on the low.
Right.
Please.
Cause she's been
Bolo got big D energy.
Right.
Martell don't.
Bolo.
Bolo got big D
Ooh,
energy.
Lord, don't bring up
Not
Bolo.
Martell. Okay?
well,
That's
you know,
okay.
she's been
Bolo. That's what a
demoted.
black man's supposed to look like.
Y'all
Bolo,
know
honey.
she been demoted on the show because
Yeah,
of that
she
shenanigans she
have been
did with
demoted.
Martell.
Right. She just a friend.
Yeah.
A friend.
She still
She's just
got
a
that
friend too?
job.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's just a friend like our run, honey.
Yep.
Right.
She's not the main main cast member anymore because Annie Cohen didn't like the fact that she was playing them games with Martell like that was really her
Uh-huh.
man.
Right.
Anybody who mess
She
with
messed it up
Martell,
for herself.
anybody who mess with Martell is just a friend. That's the bottom line.
Just a friend. That's it.
Right.
That's
She
it,
messed
and
it
that's
up for
all.
herself
I
though.
thought that was so embarrassing. I don't understand what's taking this girl so long to get it. For him to say they getting to know each other. No.
Yeah, they
I'm
just
like,
said,
y'all 10 years and a kid and y'all still getting to know each other.
No, and
yeah.
Yeah, he had like he got. Yeah, like
huh?
he got a gold tip or something. I couldn't believe that mess when he was on Tasha K talking about, yeah, we getting to know each other.
He has
No, oh
he has
Trent,
a
we ain't getting to know each other.
he has a false sense of grandiose about himself.
So does she.
Mm-hmm.
That's because he thinks she's beneath him.
She made everybody
Aaron,
famous. She made everybody famous. Mel is famous because of her. Everybody on the show is famous because of her. Because of her. She's
Everybody.
the reason. Everybody. Even
Well,
Carlos. Everybody.
she
E-
recently said something about writing a book.
Even oh Lord. That's 2 pages
again,
long. That's 2 pages
again.
long.
She done
Mm-hmm.
started the book thing again.
Two
Uh-huh.
pages.
That's
Two
all she was
pages.
talking about.
2 pages.
2 pages.
That's it. 2 pages.
My name is DN. That's and that's all.
Side chick born in Ohio
A 2 page book.
in a 2-parent household. The end.
Well, I did think that it was very heart wrenching for her to say the reason why she had that kid. I think that is something she should have left to herself because her son is going to eventually hear that.
Hear
Mm-hmm.
that. He was just an event,
Yeah,
revenge
that's
baby.
nice.
Hmm.
That's sad if
That's
you say
awesome.
that.
Awesome. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Guys, we
awesome.
coming up on 3
And then
hours. We got 6
drag the
minutes
baby.
before the
But they don't
3
need to
hour.
drag the baby. He don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let. I'm sorry. Don Simber, but we're going to go ahead and circle around and let everybody give their last statements and everything. Let's start off. We'll just go ahead and we'll just start off from the top to the bottom. Okay. Cheryl, any lasting thoughts? And Black Titanic, she's still here listening. She just had to step down for a little while, but she's listening to everybody. And I'm gonna just let everybody know. She said good night. I did talk with her, but she said good night. Who knows? She may pop in and give everybody a great good night. But go ahead, guys. Let's hear what you got to say, Cheryl. And let's everybody try to keep it down to a minute or two, so we can get out of here.
Okay.
In 3 hours.
Have a great night, Black Titanic. Have a great night, Miss Black Titanic. And it just show you the fraud that Martell is. You know, since leaving Melody, he has went down, and he will continue to go down because this is his karma, plain and simple. He got to deal with the karma that's gonna come his way and Cold Swords' way. This is to me, this validates everything that Melody has ever said about him. For those who say that she's being hard on him, this validates everything she said about him. All this that Mrs. Pinkie brought out tonight proves who he really is. And more going to come out. Just wait and see. That's all I got to say. And thank you for letting me come up, Miss Pinkie.
You're welcome. Always, Cheryl.
That's it.
Okay. Yes, same here. Martell signed up for this. He signed up for whatever he's getting, and I cannot say that whatever he's getting, he does deserve, because when you think about how he moved, even after after Melody left him, he was still moving zigzag. He just did not want to do the right thing by his family. So he thought he was going to win. How could you think you're going to win and do dirt like that? No way. So all of this stuff that you just put out tonight about his finances, hey, he had to hit it because first of all, you're taking money from the family, bringing it over here to coleslaw. That's just like putting it, that's just like you got a hole in your basket to begin with. And now you look back and you don't have anything. And then the woman that you tried to do wrong, that you did wrong all those years, have to pay your light bill. I wouldn't have paid nothing, but because she had to have her kids over there, she couldn't have her kids sitting up in the dark with candles, so she had to pay his light bill. So all of that stuff is exactly what he deserved, and he's going to get more unless he straighten up. And that's just the bottom line. And from what we're seeing, stuff keep on coming out, and everything that comes out gets worse and worse and lower. Then that's why he's stuck in the position he is in. And like that article said, he's just falling into a deeper hole. And hey, you got to get yourself out of this. And I bet you Miss Marlene won't open her big mouth about her boy again when she lost that house. We ain't heard from her. Well, when that house was sold. Leave these people alone, especially if this woman ain't done nothing wrong to you. Oh, why she? But anyway, a minute. But yeah, her boy needs to straighten up, and she, like Cheryl said, a lot of this is her fault. And I don't like blaming other people for grown folks stuff, but when you sit up and you say you sign off on it, then you just as bad as he is. And that's all I got. Thank you so much for letting me come up to Pinkie. I surely enjoyed it.
You are welcome. Great to have you up, Hannah. Thank you. And then Don Simber.
Okay, well, I would have apologized to my children early, and I would have showed them in the Bible where it said you're going to reap what you sow. And with that being said, I would have told them I'm not going to pay y'all daddy's power bill. So y'all just get used to some candles for a week, and mama will pick you back up on Sunday, and you'll come back to the light. And that's all I got to say.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Vanessa?
You would have had your kids in the dark, Don Simba.
And the dog, I wouldn't pay no power bill. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it short. The only thing I wanted to say is that that new incident that took place with him taking them people's money to renovate their home,
Yeah.
I guess he think that he can add that to his bankruptcy. But when you try to conduct business without a license, that's fraud. So whether he include that in bankruptcy or not, that's still a crime. So I
Right.
hope they charge him with that too. Pile up the charges so he can be gone for a while.
Right.
That's all I gotta say.
And Miss Debbie.
Martell just reaping what he sowed. I don't feel sorry for him or Coleslaw. Because after all, look what they did to Mill. Look what he did to his kids. Look what he doing to that other little boy. So, Martell got a lot to reap what he sowed. He might as well get in his karma and deal with it. After all, he got what he wanted. So be happy with it. He not trying to do no better. He not trying to work or nothing. He trying to leech and scam and use people. That's what he's accustomed to because he used to get in his way, been getting it all his life. And he think that's what life is all about. Well, life got a way of giving you a rude awakening, and he's only getting his.
Right. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
You said it, Miss Debbie. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you all for coming up. Thank you for participating and giving your thoughts. I thought everybody did a great job, and I truly appreciate you all. I really do. Everybody in the chat, if you're a content creator, we have Hannah Gray. She's a content creator. Anybody else on the panel? Vanessa, are you a content creator?
I'm not, but I'm going to be. Y'all got me wanting to join the team.
Okay, well, you we're gonna be happy to have you.
Let
Yes,
us know so we can come to
yes,
your channel.
I
yes.
gotta build up my confidence. I'm like, I'll be all over the place.
Oh,
You can do it. You can do it and let us know so we can come over there and blow up your subscribers list because that's what I do.
right,
Okay, I sure will.
right.
I
And we're all
really
to be
enjoyed
here.
being on the panel, and I thank you for having me to join in the chat. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
And you know what? Being on the panel is giving you the things that you need. So when you start your own channel, you'll be so used to being up there talking, you wouldn't even notice the difference that you're by yourself then. You would
I
not
I
know.
can I can talk. I can talk. It's just that you know how you have the intro and the music and sharing
Right.
your screen and doing all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay. You get it. And I'm always here for help. If you need any help and everything, you can always ask me. I'll be happy to lend a hand and give advice and help out. You know,
Okay, I appreciate that.
yeah, and I truly mean that.
I
And
appreciate it.
you are welcome. And Miss Debbie, oh yeah, Debbie, I forgot you just got through speaking, didn't you, Debbie?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. But
All
thank
right.
you for having me, Pinkie.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And everybody, I hope you all have a wonderful night. And just remember, we're going to continue part 3 on Martell. But guess what? When we finish with Martell, I got somebody else I want to work on. Yes, I've been saving their stuff for the longest too. I still
Cause
got Stormy stuff.
is it CK? Is it CK?
Oh no,
Who
not
is it? Who?
I need to work on Stormy's. I haven't had hers for a couple of weeks now and everything. And then some more stuff on Marceau them. I just haven't gotten around to it, because up and down, being well, being not well, 1 second being broke down, dogs attacking you.
Me Pinky,
Huh?
you're gonna have to slow down from that pole dancing you've been doing that night with your husband.
You know that's for real. I don't know. You have to come up. You are spying on me.
He definitely put a check on that.
I tell you, when people spy on you, it is not a good thing. I knew somebody had to be spying on me.
I be messing with everybody like that. I be telling my mama that, and she be going along with it. She said, "God, I ain't been doing no pole dance. Get off my phone, devil."
I'm
That's
not
what
gonna
she be
say I'm
saying.
not doing it.
You know, there's a lot of new content creators that's coming out. And I really wish, I'm not going to name any names, but I really wish that they would watch the show maybe from A to Z before they get on here and started coming with these false narratives. I got
Mm-hmm.
into it with a young lady earlier today because she running her
Uh-oh.
mouth and she had the story all wrong. I had to
Mm-mm.
let her know, you got Melanie totally effed up. I mean, get your information straight before you come out here and try to be a content creator. I didn't
I bet
like
I know
that.
who that was.
I've been
I bet I know
I've
who
been
that was.
Me too.
married Huntsville from day one. Never missed an episode. I missed an episode. I've been watching it from day one.
So
I
about
Yeah,
and
I just wish
I
they
am
would
a content creator, but
just
I
know
do
that.
not do content on Love and Marriage Huntsville. My channel is an AA channel, Alcohol Anonymous channel. And
Mm-hmm.
believe me, it has nothing to do with Love and Marriage Huntsville.
I
Mm-hmm.
need to do one on anger management because I flunked it 3 times. And the judge told me I couldn't come back no more and do no more court-appointed community service. He told me the next time I had to serve jail time. And he said, "What say you, Miss Willis?" I said, "I'll take good behavior for $20." He said, "Get out of my courtroom, little Madea." And I snatched
Oh
my attorney and we
Lord.
got on up out of there.
Do
Have
you
mercy.
do you take your anger management class on Zoom?
Now, this was in person. I didn't even know
I
why I
thought
was
it was.
there. I just flipped the table.
I thought it was the funniest thing. It was the funniest thing to me because my sister got issues too. She take anger management on Zoom meetings. I said
Oh, no, baby.
you don't need to be face to face. You need to be face to face, and she doing it online.
Now
Oh,
this was before COVID, and mine was face to face. But I couldn't understand why I was there after I got in there. Them people had problems when I got in there.
oh my
This
Lord.
woman, this man got mad with his neighbor because the neighbor dog would come over there and crap on his porch. So he went over there one morning and crap human stuff on the neighbor's porch, and that's why he was there. I said, I don't supposed to be here. I just flipped the table.
You all are terrible.
And I scared the little white woman. She said, "Oh, let's just start praying." I said, "Well, start praying, baby, because y'all getting on my nerves up in here."
Oh,
But I
oh,
know I can't go back. I can't go back. So
can't go
I
back.
don't want to
Oh,
be. I don't want to be next door to Martell in the jail. I don't.
Lord.
But that man told me. That judge told me.
You
No,
come
can't
in here
no,
one more time, it's a wrap.
no more court-appointed community service. That's what the man said. I said, okay.
All right. Thank you for everybody that's going to watch the replay game. We're going to go ahead and be ending it here. You all are too much for me. I'm going to have to put half of y'all in the corner next time. You know that, don't you? And let me remind me, they don't want to know what the corner is. They're going to have to get in the corner.
I
Yes, you
ain't
are.
going in no corner now.
Yes.
No.
Okay, good night,
Good
ladies.
night.
Okay. Good night,
Good
Miss
night. Good
Pinkie.
night, everybody.
Good
Good
night,
night.
Aunt Debbie. Good night,
Love you
everybody.
guys. Bye-bye.
Love y'all. Good night.
Good night. Bye bye.
Good night, guys. Oh, my God. I enjoyed this.